And we are live, boys.
Hello.
Hello and welcome to I Could Murder a Rap Party. We're
Cheers.
here. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Can people see us? Can people hear us?
Yeah, check the old hearing and seeing situation. Please let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We had a little bit of an issue with the router.
Dan's router died 10-15 seconds before we're due to go live.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry about that.
It was a tense moment. Dan was sweating. Ben was keeping the vibes going, and I was
We
just
can
going,
see-
"Why don't we go home?"
We can see you and hear you.
Oh, beautiful.
Everything. Is everyone coming through nice and
Look
clearly,
at this.
crisp? Can you hear the background music as well?
Yeah, can you hear the music? We're very new to lives. As you'll see from this, we're always very much edited.
Yes. I can't hide behind the curtain of the edit tonight, which is intimidating, but we'll be fine.
We'll be surely. Surely
You'll be fine. Dan will be fine.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
They can hear the music. There you go.
There's loads of people. Hi, guys.
It's amazing to see you all. Thanks so much for
hello,
spending your
hello.
evening with us. Dan, are you going to pop on the
Oh
screen?
yeah, forgot about that.
Producer Dan, everyone.
Hello
We've got producer
everyone.
Dan Cam.
Give us a wave in the old chat, please.
Let us know as well in the comments if you're joining us with this rap party and you're having a little drink. What have you paired us with? I've not out drinking this yet, but I've got a little it's a bottle of wine. 19 Crimes.
For himself.
I didn't drive. What are you drinking?
I'm on the Madri. Our feed is slightly delayed, so I hope that's coming through okay. There it is.
There it is. There you are there. Very clear. Very clear indeed. But yes, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We just thought we'd, celebrate the series with you guys, have a little bit of chat of what we enjoyed with the series, what you guys enjoyed with the series, and let us know, if there's any questions you want to ask us.
Fade out was tidy.
It was tidy.
That was a tidy
Yeah,
fade out.
boy.
Random hero spotting is Yorkshire tea, which is
As your partner's dad made it, fair enough. You've got to drink it now.
what's this?
The Yorkshire tea was made for him by his partner's dad.
Love that.
Yeah. So sink it. You've got to sink
Yeah,
it.
you've got to do it. Save the Queen. Do you remember that?
The comment section is moving really, really quick, and
It is going too quick.
Yeah.
Oh
it
my
is,
God.
Right.
We're
okay.
gonna give basically it's Dan's job to see the comments and tell
Raspberry
us them.
vodka. Ooh.
There's been a message that's been retracted, which
Oh, one question already. Why do you keep saying keep doing what you're doing? Why?
why do
Why
we
do
say
you keep
it?
saying it?
Why do we keep saying
It
it?
is quite annoying.
We kind of stumbled into a catchphrase, didn't we? Because we didn't have one, and then we said it one episode, and we thought that worked.
Yeah.
Because it also puts the good thing is it puts Ben on the spot immediately at the end of the
Yeah.
episode because he has to kind of think of a thing which was horrible, but he shouldn't say. And it's always interesting to see where Ben's mind goes. I think everyone can agree with that.
There it is
Isn't it?
already. No, I'm not driving, Mum, or drinking. Don't do both at the same time, please. I can't stress that enough. Don't let your mums watch you while you stream as well. If you want a third piece of advice.
It's good. It's good to have the support, Ben.
Yeah.
It's good to have the support.
Hi, Mum.
She's got a crush on. Oh, Dad's watching as well. She's got a crush on you, Dan.
Oh. There you go then. Any more questions, Dan? Before we get into
Here
some-
we go. One from Helena Drake. How long does it take you to film? That is a
Oh,
varied.
okay. For a main ep,
Hmm.
I would probably say our poor editor has to go through between probably about 3 hours worth of footage to get down to the episode.
Yeah. Then you factor in our mistakes and our little breakouts, letting the SD card upload. So probably I would say 4 hours for a main channel. Is that reserved?
I think around about 3s.
Feels like 4.
Yeah.
4 old Dan as
Well,
well.
it's mainly Ben Bonsi has to go through all our mistakes and all through our jokes that don't make it in, which is a solid amount of jokes that don't make it in, as you would have seen within the bloopers reel.
Hello to Australia.
Would
I
you-
just saw Australia go by.
I saw LA earlier, which was
LA,
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh yes, my son is single.
Mum,
Your
stop
parents
it.
are doing as your dad.
Oh,
Parents-
Dad, stop it.
Highest bidder, please. Any bids, please.
Is that
Anyway,
Got a
what football
question
team
for
is?
you, Tom.
Go on.
From Amy. Hi, Amy.
Hi,
Do you-
Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Do you remember a band called Second Hand Baby?
Of course I do, because I was a singer in a band called
no
Second Hand
way.
Baby. I did, yes. Pen Pals or So 90s was the best song we did.
It's a big hit.
Big hit. You probably still can't find it, but it'd rock your world. It would rock your world. Yeah, we're very excited to do this. We have done a couple little Insta lives without telling anyone, and then we're very much panicking when we're doing it and didn't really know what to say, and we kind of just mumbled our way through it. So we thought we'd do a bit more organised live stream, and if this goes well, we'll definitely be open to doing more. We have said to our patrons that we were going to do some live streams, and it's just never happened. So this is us dipping our toes in the water here.
Yeah. This is all brand new, and obviously, thank you so much for everyone that's decided to come and say hello. I don't know how to work out how many people are here. Is there a way to do that?
We're on 232.
Wow, I would have been happy with 100. I would have gone home with a smile on my face.
I would have
with
been
100.
happy with 2 and just you guys watching it.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, can you stop? Because it's really buff-footing because of the circulation there. Hi, Uncle Danny.
You talking to me or?
Yeah.
Oh, hi there.
There's Nat.
Oh, there's not. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nat. Hi, Nat.
And Co.
Hi, Elliot. Hi, Kira. Another question for me. Where had Dan gone? Here I am.
So Elliot, by the way, is the boy that didn't like Dan eating frozen peas.
Yeah.
Oh,
He found it really weird.
It was very weird,
It
but
is
I
a bit
love the disdain in his voice.
you got a lot of support with that though. A lot of people came out to say that they'd
You're
also
right,
been
actually. Yeah.
consuming frozen peas.
I've never ever tried a frozen pea, Ben. I've been
No.
recommended frozen grapes, and it didn't do it for me. I have to be honest with you. I've got to be honest with you. Someone asked how we all met. We've been through this a few times, but Ben had a girlfriend who wasn't very happy. He started texting me. He got angry about it, and then Dan was just like, "Go on, boy!" And then here we are. And here we are. Would you consider? Sorry, I'll stop reading it down. I'll let you cherry pick
No,
the
it's fine.
questions.
It's fine.
Hi from Wales. Hi back to Wales. Vince is one of my dogs is from Wales, so big love to the Wales gang.
When will Series 6 return? Okay, so we'll go into that a bit. So we're going to have a bit of a break, but when we say break, usually it'd be we would just do Patreon, not do any other content, but we thought, no, we want to still do audio stuff as well as visual stuff on the main pod. So we've got a bunch of minisodes, which we're going to, they're usually about 30 to 40 minutes odd, which will be going on the main channel in the meantime. As well as we're going to try something out very different and new, which it's a bit more storytelling. And I know a lot of people are a big fan of Producer Dan's voice, so it'll be good news for you. So we're going to try that out. We're very excited to try that out and be a bit more kind of, we think it might be vibey.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, we're gonna go a bit more down the true crime, spooky route rather than us two messing about and me getting in myself in all sorts of spots of bother.
Yeah, I'm sure some people who go, get to the fucking point. They'll love that.
Yeah.
They'll love it. So.
And not only will they get Producer Dan's sultry, lovely voice, but they'll also get to see.
Sorry,
They'll also get to see his lovely, lovely face. I believe we've agreed to that.
Have we agreed to that?
No, I think he
not
was doing the
so
voiceover
sure.
bit of it.
Yeah,
But
some people have said they
I
need
might pop in like
to see the
this
face.
From
Yeah,
time to time, anyway.
He's such a cheeky little puffer.
Here's a question: who would win in an arm wrestle?
Out of all three of us,
Well, you two, I reckon.
who get very competitive.
I mean, I think everybody's dying to see it happen.
I don't think you'd see on the table, would you? I always get the horrible things I see people breaking their arms in arm wrestles, and I always think about that too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Too bloody much.
It'd probably be a draw.
Yeah,
Good, fine.
that's
Good
a
answer.
Question from Karen: what real jobs have you had?
Oh, do you want to list your
First job was sweeping hair up in a barber shop. Second,
what, Boys to Men?
Boys to Men. Yeah, I swear.
I used to drive there to get my hair cut, and a long way away.
Yeah,
Long way away.
yeah. Bless his heart.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Pub kitchens for a number of years. Chef.
You made that dessert, didn't you?
Yeah, the
one that made the women what?
go woo, just like that.
Yeah.
Many of them, a chorus of them.
Chorus of woos.
White chocolate winter wonderland. The trick is to put a bit of honey in the mousse.
What did she say?
Sorry.
What did she say? What did she say, Ben?
What did she say?
That gave me a...
Oh yeah. That gave me a big old orgasm. I had to think about that. Oh, my mum and dad's still awake. It's fine.
That's fine.
Orgasms are perfectly natural.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. And then from the kitchen to a bakery, and then from the bakery, I made the move to Leeds, work in recruitment, and then we started the podcast during the very first lockdown. I was about to say serious lockdown, but they were all pretty
Ben,
serious.
people died, and I can't stress that enough. So I was a paper boy, garden centre.
Till it blew away.
Yeah, that does work, to be fair. At Garden Centre, I worked in the builders section bit, and no one trusted me because quite emo at that time, and they didn't really think I would know what I'm on about. I didn't. Fair enough to them. I worked at Zara for a long time. All Saints.
Great discount. Not so great discount for the All Saints, but Zara was good.
I did running in TV. I worked on Never Mind the Buzzcocks, Shooting Stars, Phone Shop, things like that. And then my own video production company, basically. So, yeah, that's kind of... Then we're here. Now we're here. You're very much reading the comments, aren't you, Ben?
Yeah, I can just see a lot of people
so I'm
calling
doing
me
a
a
bad job at-
tease. I don't know how I've done that. Oh, dear. I don't know.
Any more questions, Dan?
Yeah, Dan, questions, please.
Oh, someone asking about the warning voice at the beginning, Dan.
Oh.
There's a nice little bit of
Trivia
there for the first series.
Yeah. Did he do series 2 as well?
Series 1, 2. Was it 3 as well?
It could well be.
The first 3 series of the intro warning voice was a guy called Joel Beckett, who's a fantastic actor, now voiceover, and he played Lee in The Office, the UK version.
Which we were big fans of The Office, so it was a bloody lovely,
Yeah.
very kind of him to do it.
Very, very kind.
Dan has his hands and fingers and thumbs in lots of pies.
I love
Yes.
it.
He knows lots of people, and he loves pies. That's the good thing about Dan. Big pie fan. But he had spaghetti earlier with a corn on the cob on the side, which I thought was mental.
I've never seen, and it was not just a corn on the. It was like
A whole ear, wasn't it?
yeah, an ear of corn.
An earful.
And you were just watching me eat.
Yeah, I was watching
He
it.
for 15
also
minutes
bites
straight.
into corn on the cob like a Mars bar.
Okay.
So he sort of goes and pulls it away from him. He still has the 2 hands, but
Do I actually do that?
I didn't want to say anything in front of your fiance, but yes.
Dan
I'm
is
blushing.
a very loud eater. Once he had an apple in Spain, and someone complained in Scotland. No, I didn't. But he's been on a train before, and people have told him to shut up.
Yes, that is true. That is very true.
Ben is a Willie Picton.
I hope not.
Just a...
I really hope not. There of the series 5, which is why we're all here tonight. He probably would be one of the. Oh no, I'm going to put myself in a hole here. But he would be one that I'd go straight to not wanting to be anything like.
You always do this, but then to be fair, we get this question a lot, which I'm sure someone would have asked tonight.
That's a good question, Aidan.
We'll get to that in a minute, Aidan. Thank you so much for that. But people ask, what serial killer is your favourite, or who would you most want to be? And you know, none of them are our favourites. And if you most wanted to be one, I think you'd have to say Maudsley, because he's killed people that you could argue.
Yeah, I mean, saw people arguing it for Eileen as well.
Yeah,
From the self-defense aspect.
True, very true. That. Why do we support Villa and why do we support Newcastle, Ben?
My dad and his family are from Birmingham originally. I think Aidan's a Villa fan, so I hope I've got that right. Up the Villa, Aidan. So yeah, been a Villa fan all my life. My brother ended up with Chelsea.
Work that one out.
Yeah.
All
So
best.
yeah. Big Villa fan, big Newcastle man to my right.
Your family from Carlisle. Uncle moved to Whitley Bay, Newcastle area. Went to the games when I was a little boy, and I still wear a Carlisle shirt occasionally. But yeah, Newcastle through and through. But yeah, we kind of had a rough plan for this. Very, very rough plan. We were kind of mainly like, let's riff it. One of the things I said to Ben before we start was don't look at the comments constantly.
Yeah, I can't
And
take my eyes off them. I'm really sorry.
Should I click away from it so you can't see them?
I'll just make an effort to look away
Okay,
now.
that's fine.
I forgot that you'd warned me.
I did
Here's a
warn you.
question.
Oh.
Who does the animations for the start of the episodes? They're amazing. Cheers, Ella.
Tom Norris.
Emma?
Ella. That's from Ella.
Oh, Ella, I was going to say was it his sister. I thought it was Phil's sister.
No.
But it's not, it's Ella. Sorry,
Phil
Ella.
Whitton, incredibly talented guy. Yeah, I was best mates with his sister for through college, and he's always just been a very creative guy. Amazing at guitar as well, and yeah, he's just the guy. If you need a job doing, Phil's your boy.
Yeah, at Phil Witts, guys.
Probably not plumbing, but yeah, Phil Witts.
Yeah.
Cracking lad, and yeah, he's been great, and it's really helped to kind of develop our style, and he comes up with some great ideas as well.
A question from Pinky Bose. How many suggestions have you guys had in total, do you think?
Oh,
Suggestions.
Yeah, in total.
Stop fucking talking at the beginning. Oh, why are you making jokes all the time? Oh, adverts.
That is good. Yeah.
Lots of suggestions, but
Are they suggestions though? They sound like complaints.
just hate, yeah, just hate.
But case suggestions, which I assume is the we must get probably half a dozen to a dozen a day. which is really, really nice. There's a lot of Carters in the chat. I know you told me to stop looking. Heather Carter. Ben, Dan, favourite films of all time.
Don't care about mine. Okay, that's fine.
Tom's, he likes some good films.
That's fine. Dan, your favourite film?
That is a good
Should
question.
we go Ben first? He'll have one straight
yeah.
away.
My favourite film is
Leave
going
in
to
Las
drop.
Vegas.
That's in the top 3. Green Card is my
Oh yeah.
favourite movie
And
of all time.
He's one of your favourite lookalikes for everyone.
He is, yeah, Gerard Depardieu.
He's a bit dodgy now, isn't he? Though.
I've heard, yeah, has he got asylum in Russia?
Yeah.
Bad time for that. Yeah.
Red card.
Yeah, yeah. There's another Carter. I've got one brother, so all these no sisters. All these Carter. A big shout out to all the Carters in the chat. This was not planned.
Any Norrises? There's never any Norrises. There never is.
I thought I saw a Lambert.
Did you actually? Any Lamberts in
think
the
I saw
chat? Speak up.
So, thank you, Sam Lingard, asking me my favourite film. It was The Life Aquatic for a very long time, and now, I do not even know, to be honest. I really like The Departed.
The Departed. Yeah, that's a good watch. It's on Netflix right now.
I think it may well be long film, but very enjoyable. Tell you what,
Almost anything for me
Sorry.
is with Christopher Waltz or Christoph Waltz, have you want
do you want an impression of him?
No way.
No way. Yeah, he's very good. He is very, very good indeed. Tom is the best Norris than Chuck, so I'll tell you that.
That's high praise.
A lot of time I get asked, you Dutch and Norris? That definitely not.
What team does Dan support?
Yeah.
He's more of a tennis guy, and we'll leave it
You
at
are
that.
quite sporty though, aren't you?
I'm not even a tennis guy anymore. I'm not really a sporty guy, Benj Thorne. But thanks for the question.
We've been so usually, guys, at the moment we've been filming on weeknights, and usually there's an evening kickoff for the football people in the chat. Who's my dad telling I've been to Norway? Yes.
Do you want to go into that? Why you went to Norway?
Yeah, well, we can talk about that if you want.
Go on.
Well, me and Tom went on our first lads holiday.
Talk about the football thing.
The football thing, yeah. So we like to place the odd bet, the odd accumulator, the odd bet builder, and we don't mean to be rude when we're filming because it's just not a big football man, are you?
Nope.
I think if he had to support a team, I could see him supporting someone like
Fulham.
Yeah, Fulham
Or Norwich.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah,
Just a nice team, really. The fans aren't dickheads.
Yeah.
Up and down, though.
well mannered.
Up and down.
Thank you.
You take that?
I'll take that, yeah.
Glad to hear it.
Unless anyone in the chat wants to give producer Dan a football team, we're going with Fulham or Norwich. I could see him in both shirts as well. Canary yellow or Fulham white.
Yeah, a canary yellow green. I think Dan would look good in that, to be fair.
Did you know ICMAP has an IMDb page?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have we?
I sent
Yeah.
you a picture of it the other day, didn't I?
Yeah.
Because I was like,
Why didn't you send me it?
I didn't think you'd like it. No, it's because it was something to do with voiceover, and that's Dan's feel.
Very
But yeah,
cool.
it's a bit random. That was. But yeah, guys, I want to ask you guys questions. I've already asked what you guys are drinking this evening, if you are drinking. But what cases did you enjoy, particularly this series? Or we could even open up to old series as well. Oh, Liam, with a £2.
What are they
Super
even
Chat?
called?
Super
You
Chat.
didn't need to do that, Liam, but thank you.
Oh, Liam, you're
Bless
a
your
legend.
heart.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't know what they're called.
Liam's an OG, so thank you very much, Liam.
Big shout out to Liam. Been a watcher from the very first episode, so big shout out to Liam. Appreciate that a lot. Bottle opener. There you go.
There you go, Dan. We
Cheers,
look after
boys.
you.
Thank you, Liam. Though you didn't need to do that, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What wine am I drinking? I stole it from producer Dan's fridge because they're not drinking so much anymore. It's a Sauv Blanc from Chile, Valle de Casablanca.
Is it nice?
It is very nice.
My brother's in now.
Will Dan ever lead a case? Well, we did kind of we said a bit earlier in this break. I think you would very much say he is leading the case, but it'll be done in a kind of more scripted way, but yeah, a bit more kind of drama and pizzazz to it.
Yeah, if anyone's, I guess the big ones on there's a guy called Rob Gavagan or Rob Dyke originally, and he used to make sort of 10-minute shorts that were very kind of sort of Hollywood style.
He has a very good voice for it.
Very good voice, just like our producer Dan over here. So we wanted to make something with lots of nice visuals, but also
A lovely donation once again, Ben. Do you want to thank the person because I'm going to ruin the name?
MM in the chat. Myri
Malcolm.
Malcolm.
Thank you so much.
We murder names all the time, and we apologise. And people do pick us up on it a lot.
Yeah.
Gain. I said something wrong about a place near Liverpool recently.
Speak.
And I
Spake.
got absolutely dragged over the coals for it. But we like to learn. Jacob.
For all the people popping money in, you really don't need to do that at all.
Would you ever go out and visit the places in the case? To be fair, we have discussed doing kind of vloggy stuff before, but then at the same time, it feels a little bit... I guess you could argue the fact that we're covering those cases anyway, it could seem a bit odd, but going to the places... I've seen some videos of people doing it online, and it always makes you feel a bit like... That you went to... Always forget his name, Yorkshire Ripper.
Oh God, yeah. That was a waste of a trip. Mary is pronounced Mary, by the way.
Sorry,
just
Mary.
got that. And guys, honestly, we're not here to take any money from anyone, so please don't. We really appreciate it, but you don't
Oh my
need
God,
to.
it's coming in. Ryan, thank you so much.
Okay.
It's also like the guy from Death Havana.
Karma, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
Who was the one
Very
before
sweet.
Karma? Karma Panda, thank you so much. We love you too. There was one before, and it's gone down, and I don't want to break anything.
I can
Was
go.
it Ryan?
I can
Warren?
roll up. I can roll up. Yeah,
Ryan Warren.
He said I look like the singer from Death
Oh,
Havana.
I can show it on your screen.
Yeah,
look,
good
that's
band.
amazing.
Which I've
Very
heard
good
that
band.
before. Oh, you can do that, Dan.
This is
Oh,
bloody
we
brilliant.
are learning, guys. Let us
I'm
know.
having so much fun.
Let us know if you do really enjoy this, and we can look to try and do it as a monthly thing. Might be too much monthly, maybe every other month. But
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun.
But yeah, the Yorkshire Ripper, because there's a lot of cases we've covered when accidentally events have happened, like the week before the episode goes live, or it's the anniversary of a certain event within the... people, stop sending money, please. It's making me go very warm.
You keep going.
So the week before we came back with Series 3 or Series 2, I can't remember which one it was, but the Yorkshire Ripper was the opening episode. I drove from Leeds to, I think it's Yedden, somewhere near Bradford, on the outskirts of Bradford, where Peter Sutcliffe, the Yorkshire Ripper's house, was, or is still, which is quite haunting. And I filmed on my phone like a little...
It's quite foggy, wasn't it?
Very foggy, very cold.
Very foggy.
Filmed the approach to the house, and I felt worried because the curtains were shut, but with someone in there. And obviously I was conscious of the neighbours seeing me. I didn't want to look like
you were a bit spooked out, weren't you?
very, very spooked out. I didn't feel right. And then driving home, woke up the next morning to messages from my mum and my dad, if you're still here, hello, saying he'd passed away overnight. So
Yeah.
maybe I put a curse on the house. I
Pinky
don't know.
Bows, thank you so much. It's very sweet of you. We're not going to yell at you, but at the same time, you don't need to do that. This is more of a thank
What
you
did
for you
Pinky say?
guys for supporting us throughout there. And we thought we'd celebrate a little rap party because we haven't actually really done rap parties before. So we thought, why not get involved? Dark tourism, I did really enjoy, but I find it's kind of different than visiting specific crime scene places. But
I'm trying to think of ones that would be worth a.
Mike.
I'm trying to think of ones that would be worth. It's the power of the edit, guys. I can't hide behind it tonight.
Thank you so much, Wiggs.
Yes,
Throw
thank you,
coins at
Wiggs.
him.
See
No,
you every
don't.
week, Wiggs. Thank you so much for
Please don't
for
throw coins
helping
at
us.
us.
But you guys, please, we're here to
Just have a
party.
chat.
We're here to party.
Have a
We're not here to.
Love you. Hey.
Yeah. Hey, cheers.
Hey, and again, and to
Clink.
you, producer Dan.
Cheers.
And by the way, guys, I got a dog yesterday.
He did. He did.
There you go. That's an exclusive. Sandy.
Yeah.
Bloody lovely.
What was there? Is there a meaning, a deeper meaning to that?
To the name Sandy.
Yeah.
Just the colour. I like the name Sandy. I got a
Yeah.
bit annoyed at my mum because she said that you should spell it Sandi.
No.
I very much disagreed with her there.
Yeah.
Haven't spoken
Sorry
to
if
her,
you're here,
to her
Chris,
since.
but yeah.
But I
yeah.
noticed one of your hashtags was Sandy Pupsvig.
Yeah, so that's spelled differently. Yeah,
Yes, that's spelled S-N.
yeah, but it's
Pups Vig.
yeah, it's a
got
it's
a
a
surname.
Sandy Toxvig.
no, it's a pun on that name.
Oh,
It'd be Sandy Norris, wouldn't it? Of course, but
Sandy Norris.
Sandy
yeah.
Pupsvig. It's quite nice.
Yeah.
QI-L-Q-I-N. Bake Off. Norwegian, eh, Dan? Is she?
Yes, I think so.
Thank you so
yeah.
much. Thank you so much. Ashleen, congratulations on a great season, guys, and producer Dan. You are. Thank you so much. You
You're
don't need to.
Too
Be,
kind.
Tom's
Warren,
great super.
Ryan
Mr.
again.
Warren, haven't you already donated?
Yeah, Ryan, stop.
Please stop.
If you could interview one of your cases,
Thank you,
who would you? Ooh,
My answer's straight away.
go on, boy.
Ed Kemper. I'd love to spend some time with him, pick his brain.
Not spend time with him.
Well, in a segregated environment, I'd like to spend time with him,
yeah.
ask him some questions, pick his brain. His
I mean, he spent time with his mother's head in dicta brain, but
wow, yeah, that's
that would usually be
all
cut.
true.
That'd usually be cut on a normal episode.
Yeah, we do have a secondary blooper reel, guys, for the people that enjoyed the first blooper reel. But this one is a bit more. Our editor Ben Bonzi, massive shout out to Ben Bonzi.
Legend.
The bloke is a legend, guys. He somehow takes us
Absolute
messes
drivel.
and shines us up real nice and puts us on YouTube.
He shines real nice. Yeah. No, yeah, Ben Monty, absolute hero, and he just gets it. But yeah, there's a second blooper reel which he was like, this one's a bit more sketchy.
Yeah.
And that's so he's currently 10 minutes. Before the other one was 30 minutes, and he cut out the stuff he thought was inappropriate. So
there are lots of other true crime podcasts specifically that are just comedy, close to the bone, and we never wanted to be that sort of podcast. At the same time, we never wanted to be here are the facts. So we wanted to kind of always tread that line quite delicately.
Yeah, I think for me, like, I absolutely cringe at the idea of Series 1, and I hate the idea that new listeners listen to that, because it's like we did not know what we were doing or our style then. I think what Dan was Series 2 in here, or Series 3 was in here?
Basically until I came on board.
Yeah, when you came on board. But I think we had a lot more of a system in place, and I think obviously sound quality improved, Dan, because of Boston Sound. Big up.
Yeah, big shout out to that man right there.
Hashtag sounds great. But yeah, and now I think last series was the series I felt most in our rhythm. I think we definitely found our way.
We're all a lot closer together now geographically, which makes it easier.
And mentally.
A question from a Carter. What would be your last meal if you're on the way to the death chamber?
Brilliant question. Go on.
I love a carbonara. I'm trying not to read the comment section. I love a carbonara, and a vanilla milkshake. They don't go together that well. They don't pair well. But if I'm going to the chamber or
carbonara and what was the
a vanilla milkshake?
Vanilla milkshake. You do like that?
I love a vanilla milkshake. They never have them.
They never do they?
Makes me want them more.
Mackie D's one, yeah.
Yeah.
What would mine be?
Sorry to interrupt. Ben Harrison, thank you so much.
Yes.
You're a legend.
Yeah,
something about his son.
Yes, we don't want to be disrespectful. Yeah, thank you so much, Dan.
Oh yeah. Sorry if you can't read my handwriting, Ben. I do remember that.
But yeah, thank you so much, Ben.
Your son is a legend as well. He sorted all of that out. It wasn't really even us.
You don't need to do that.
But
thank you so much. We very much do appreciate it. What's I saying?
Death row meal.
I'm veggie now. But if I could have a more realistic tasting doner kebab that was veggie, I miss doner kebabs.
He's had a few run-ins with the old doner kebabs. The guy next to me. Yeah. Nearly died twice.
No.
Once.
I didn't nearly die.
It was
I have a thing where sometimes I check on food, and I had one bite of this big kebab. My friend came back from New Zealand.
Where did you end up?
And I'm in hospital overnight. Couldn't swallow. Try going to bed and trying to sleep for a whole night when you can't swallow. And then waking up with 4 doctors around you going, drink this. I was like, I can't swallow. They gave me some water. I drank it in front of them and I was sick. I was like, I told you I couldn't swallow. But there you go. I savoured the first bite until the very end. But now I know if it happens, just drink a fizzy drink. And that literally solves
didn't
everything.
they give you a can of Pepsi or something?
No, they didn't. They just put their hands down my throat and it was horrible.
Oh.
But let's come on. Yeah. Some people are probably eating.
A lot of questions about Dr. Das. Is he coming back? Big up Dr. Das.
So Dr. Das, he actually approached us.
Yeah.
He said about doing a collab, and we're like, I'll tell you what.
We've been looking for a doctor.
Double that. And we can
get you a seat.
Yeah, we said we'll do it. We haven't actually spoken to him on next series. I think we're having a few little ideas floating around for next series. So we're not sure exactly quite yet. We are. We're early days. We've already pretty much got the cases for next series, I'd say. Yeah. But it's still a while away yet.
So Nathan, if you would like to start screen recording,
we'll give you a minute. Nathan, you just let us know when you're ready.
Let us know when you're ready, Nathan. Can he type while he's screen recording? Yes, he can.
Yeah, of course he can.
Yeah. Granddad. Yeah. Dear me.
Ben, I don't know if I've said it before, but I've said it many times. Your Photoshop skills on Word is...
Oh, yeah.
It's next level.
If people have got birthdays coming up, they need something Photoshopping, I do it on Microsoft Word.
Dan, did I say this to you? I had a business idea once before about Photoshopping. People pay me to Photoshop images for their friend WhatsApp groups.
Yes, we discussed
You've
this.
got me to Photoshop images before as well.
I didn't pay him.
No, but I'm saying.
But he's very good.
You put me, I made you in a food van once. That's too believable. I don't know what the context was, but I really enjoy it. So if anyone's interested in Photoshopping...
Nathan is recording. Sorry. So, right. Hello, Rachel from Western Mass. A massive hello to you, and thank you so much for listening or watching our podcast. It means the world. And also, Nathan loves you to bits.
And Nathan,
his words.
Alliteration in the name, absolute legend. Nathan Novia.
Novia.
Please correct us.
Please correct us. Yeah.
Another $2, Nathan. You didn't have to. Thank you so much.
Oh,
isn't it
Nathan.
fun? Please stop.
Give it to your wife. The dollars.
$2. She would have found that.
Well, no, but don't give them to us.
But do I just spend it on a day out? Put in but yeah, thank you so much for your support, Anya.
Thank you,
really
Nathan.
do
Thank you,
appreciate it.
Rachel.
Yes, thank you so much. And yeah, we kind of lost our way there with a 2. Yeah, thank you, Nathan.
Oh, Nathan. Thank you. The comments, by the way, guys, honestly, how many people are in here, Dan?
By the way,
We've
we're
got 270 people.
wow.
Sorry if we're missing questions. Keep them coming. Try us again.
Honestly, if we haven't answered them, you can just
Send them again.
Dan, Flight Simulator live stream anytime soon. Yes, Charlie. I was playing it last night and having an absolute ball. So,
see. And these guys questioned me or say it's a red flag, which I can get when I said the idea of the fun thing about it would be crashing, and they're like, well, "That's a red flag." But people don't play like Grand Theft Auto, and you mainly play it to see how many policemen get chasing you, right?
Yeah.
no, people play the games to complete the game.
Didn't you land your plane in your parents' garden the other day or something?
That's what he's talking about, yeah.
Yeah, but surely that's a crash. It's not that long a garden.
I landed it. I didn't crash it.
No, but what did you say happened later in the game? Something you used a technical term, and it made me laugh because I didn't think it was a real technical term. Something about the tailspin.
Something like that.
But tailspin sounds too real. It was
So-
a very
I don't think-
technical.
Can you tailspin
So-
in the plane? Not sure.
So
Can
Carl Lett, we have done John Benet Ramsey actually in
Yeah.
the previous series. So that's on the main channel.
John Benet Ramsey episode is up now on all platforms.
Yeah, that's a fun one today. We do like
It was,
mystery
yeah.
ones, and if for next series we haven't got one in the can, I don't believe yet. But yeah,
Thank you, Andrew. I do play GTA for the taxi missions, or I recently have been playing Vice City to turn the radio on in the cars.
There-
80s. I love it.
Kiss Strutter.
Yeah. Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah,
a question.
go on.
Would you ever do a live show?
We have discussed this, and I filmed for one of our podcasts, a friend of ours podcast, a Happy Hour podcast, who have shouted us out many times, which has really helped us. Some
Big
people,
love to them.
a lot of people have found us through that. I filmed for them doing their live show, and I thought it was excellent. And I was like, one day it would be lovely. But like we said, we're very edited, so
Yeah.
we'd have to have a very clear structure in our minds. But I don't know. Ben was always keen, and I was a bit unsure, but I think I've warmed up to it now.
I like the idea of us not necessarily doing proper venues, but like pubs, and just seeing how many people turn up. But
Usually the pub, there's a little dusty back room, isn't there?
yeah, like when back in we used to be in a band together back in the day, those sort of environments back at home, just talking about some crime. So yeah,
Here we go. What do you think of the Jimmy Savile Netflix documentary?
I haven't actually watched it, Liam, to be fair. Yeah.
I have. I started it. I watched episode 1. I think it's a 3-parter or a 2-parter, but I couldn't believe because I thought Dan. So a massive shout out to producer Dan. This is not related to Savile.
You do this, go on.
But a massive shout out to producer Dan. For those that don't know, producer Dan makes all of our video intros for all the episodes.
Since series, whatever, the other ones were me, but go on.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's fine.
So Tom was making them, but now Dan, he's joined the crew and very much a leading part of the crew. And Dan makes all the video episodes. And I felt Dan was able to find in our Jimmy Savile episode like so much footage that I just couldn't find anywhere.
Yeah.
But this Netflix series, next level. There's so much footage of him, and I think it could have been done in one episode personally. But
I
Here's
agree.
a question to you guys, from me to you. The Reckoning, Steve Coogan playing Jimmy Savile. Thoughts? Do we think Coogan's going to nail it? I think he probably will.
I
But
think he will.
I can't think of any misses that he's had. He always hits it.
when he played Laurel and Lauren Hardy, that was cool.
okay,
He's
that was-
absolutely he smashed it. That was bloody brilliant. But I'm interested to see what people think of that, and are they going to watch it? I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm a big fan of Steve Coogan, so intrigued.
Just a big, a massive thanks to Poppy Small. Thank
oh
you so
gosh,
much
yeah.
for the
Sorry, honestly, we're
the €5 donation. You're amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Euros.
Yeah, so
Kate Beckinsale follows us. Yes.
on Instagram, yeah, which
It's
we don't. I still think she just thumb slipped somewhere along the way, but
Yeah.
she liked to post once, so maybe it was
twice now.
twice now.
2
There
posts.
you go.
Not that we're counting.
Ben's counting.
Well,
but-
I screenshot them and send them to the chat. She's liked it. She's liked it. It's real.
Your Tinder profile picture is just Kate and Bex liked the post,
Well,
but yeah, I think got
it's
that
not a bad idea. Sorry.
right. Here he is.
Um,
Here he is. Am I right, pretty today?
Oh, talking Smith. Massive shout out to Smitty. And we were on his podcast about a year ago, probably more.
Didn't he do lookalikes? And he massively mugged me off. And he gave you a
he
lovely
gave
compliment.
me the biggest compliment of my life. It was Johnny Depp from Blow.
I don't know. Mine was
And
something
yours
like.
was like
It was an absolute troll.
someone from Star Wars.
Wasn't it Gimli from Lord of the Rings or something? Very much appreciated, Smith.
Nathan, stop it. Please stop it, please.
An auditorium, do a case live while streaming and take questions. An auditorium it's massive.
We couldn't fill.
We can do the cloakroom in an auditorium.
Yeah.
We could do that actually.
That's not bad.
I think we could do a cloakroom.
You just struck gold there.
I think I bloody fucking have.
Changing room tour of the UK.
Yeah,
Well, that sounds.
Nigel Thornberry is what he said. Talking Zip podcast.
Nigel Thornberry.
Which is essentially, yeah, Tim Curry. I love Tim Curry, but no. I mean,
I love that Smitty remembered it as well.
yeah, he knew it.
I called you this.
By the way, you're this. You're nothing. Cambridge Junction.
Good memories.
Big old venue.
Roger Masters wrote to... I know you said don't look at the comment section. Roger Masters wrote to Jim Will Fix It when I was a kid. Luckily, I never got asked to go on.
My mum had an autograph from Jim Will Fix It.
Yeah.
Or from Jimmy Savile. And she had one from Jimi Hendrix. And she sold the Jimi Hendrix one. She met Jimi Hendrix, like, going to the gig. She's like, no. Cool. Just lie, mum. Just lie. But yeah, Talking Smith podcast. Great podcast.
Yeah, he had some exciting guests on.
And as well, this is what I was going to say earlier. We do this thing accidentally where we stumble into an anniversary or whatever, or with the cases we cover, or a big documentary gets released around the same time. And the Maddie McCann one we put in the calendar, had no idea it was the 15-year anniversary at all. The Canoe life insurance guy, 20-year anniversary, we had no idea. We were actually asked to go on Talk Radio, which is the Talk Sport offshoot. We think it's a bit right wing, so we thought it was not for us. But we just kind of stumble on those. A lot of
Maddie McCann was what?
15 years.
15 years.
But the Yorkshire Ripple one as well, that came out on the documentary dropped at the same time.
Yeah.
It's just accidental things. Zoe Thompson, thank you so much.
Yes, Ed Kemper has narrated many audiobooks. I think he's done some Star Wars ones as well. I keep wanting to talk about Star Wars tonight. But he's got an interesting voice. It's a very.
If you were in Star Wars, I know what character you'd be.
I hope that I all the hope in my body is
he can swim. He can swim.
He can swim.
Jar Jar Binks.
For fuck's sake, I'll take it. Jar Jar's probably carried them through. I don't know enough about Star Wars.
Carried him through. You really don't.
But thank you, Zoe. He has. He's done some audio, but I sound like a fanboy, but his parole hearings for like the last 10 years are all available online in detail, and he's still. So what is he now? 70, 60, late 60s. He's still got quite a lot of interesting insights to his life and his crimes, but also he's got a bit of a sly way with words sometimes when a judge or a relative will ask him.
Thank you so much, Brad. Would you like to take on the case of Joseph Mengele?
Brad Bourne. That's a solid name.
It is Brad Bourne.
That is a solid name.
I wasn't
Joseph
born yesterday. Yes, you were, Brad.
Ooh.
You're born every day, and I respect that. Would you take it on? We've been asked that a few times.
Joseph Mengele.
I do think that is on the radar, and I know people would have probably heard that from us saying before it's on the radar. But when if it's one we really don't want to do, we'll probably say something different. So radar is always actually a genuine nod to it is on the radar.
A lot of people, when we ended up doing the Richard Chase versus Chris Watts poll, the first time we did like one of the proper audience votes, Mengele got a large following, kind of like what actually happened, which is horrible. But be an interesting one to cover. Yeah,
I wonder if people have noticed the pattern now where one comes second in the poll and then it magically appears in the next series. I wonder if they've noticed that. But if you haven't...
What is it, Dennis Nilsson?
Yeah. Well, yes, it definitely was Dennis Nilsson. But it happened with Chris Watts' last series. My sister interviewed Savile for uni, and he lived home and he called, rude little girl. Yeah, that's horrible. So telling him to put his cigarette, Kenny Marie, that sounds horrible. Yeah, that's one thing as well with doing this podcast. We get really amazing people who linked to certain crimes or have people, family members linked to other crimes, reach out to us, and it's truly like bizarre how much this has spread out and reached. We've had someone from the Menendez brothers who was in the actual jury of that case. You're going to remember the name of this because I'm terrible at it. The son of
Oh, Gary Plauchet. Plauchet?
The Why Gary Why.
Why Gary Why? There's some very. There's a very famous video footage, news footage. Bloody hell, Nathan! Please stop. That's
Nathan.
Come on.
You could
stop.
actually get.
You and Rachel now could go out for a Nando's.
You get starters for that.
Yeah.
Nathan, stop.
Yeah.
Oh, the reverb didn't come on.
Turn the reverb on, Danny boy.
When you read this, please. It said, "When you read this, please take a sip. I'll take a shot." Oh,
what are you shotting? Dear me.
let us know. But
The
amazing.
bonding content for your family. Oh,
Nathan,
wow.
stop.
There you go. If you don't,
Right. Cheers, Nathan.
cheers, Nathan,
And family.
and family, of course. Mitchell, again, thank you so much. How we met? I met you at a gig, I think, outside the back of Meldriff Village Hall.
Was it a gig or was it a party?
Well, me and Dan, when you're playing, it's a fucking party, isn't it, boy?
Hey!
Hey! And me and Ben, we met.
It was also a gig at similar location,
yes, and then
wasn't
we
it?
got on, and then we made a band afterwards. So,
Yeah.
and then a band called My Toy Heart,
Yes.
pop punk band, brilliant songs and just really good vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Vibes.
Yeah,
Vibes. What were we?
Sorry to interrupt, Ben.
Yeah.
Did we already say thank you to Mitchell? $8.99.
We did,
I'm
yeah.
so
He
sorry.
asked, yeah, he did because he
Guys,
asked.
please stop. Please stop
I said
sending
thank you,
money.
and then he asked that
Oh,
question when we met.
yes,
That's why I
But
said.
Nathan, please make that. Please make that your last one. Please do something with Rachel.
Emily, thank you so much. Would you ever cover a case of Black Delilah case? Did we cover that
On
on
the Black Dahlia. Yeah, we haven't. It's been requested quite a lot on Patreon. It's a big case. It's also, wasn't there some association with that hotel?
Yeah, there was. I thought we have covered it on.
No, we've not.
We've done
but
an
it's-
Instagram post.
We did a post, yeah. Yes, that's definitely on the radar. And in terms of whose son that we were talking about, the Gary Plauchet, that's what I was saying. So the son of Gary Plauchet, there's a famous bit of news footage where
He's on the phone.
he's basically, a guy had been kidnapped and abused his son. He was on the payphone in the airport while they were transporting this guy that they'd arrested for kidnapping and abusing his son, and he turned and shot him.
Ooh. Go on.
Ooh. And the timeline music, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by producer Dan.
Some people hate it.
I like it. It's really
some-
calm.
I said some
Yeah, yeah.
people. Some people.
Do we
I don't
hate it or do we love it, Jack? Can you let us know, please?
Yeah, please do. Go, sorry, Ben.
And yeah, he reached out on Twitter. He wanted to watch the episode, talk about a book he'd written.
And you said it's on Patreon. You have to pay to see it. And
Well, I think I just blocked him.
I
didn't.
He
And
wouldn't
if
block. We don't block people, do we?
No. Cecil Hotel. Thank you, James.
That's a great. That's a great.
Great watch.
It was a bit.
The woman is intense. The hotel manager.
Oh, me and Dan were talking about the other day. The series, The Staircase. I mean, the documentary is my favourite documentary, but the series, Colin Firth, ladies and gentlemen, he absolutely smashes it.
so
the
excited
dramatized
to see it.
series.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I've not.
excited.
He is amazing. The only thing about it is the eyebrows, because the eyebrows were a huge part in that case for me.
You do an incredibly good.
All right. That was terrible. That sounded like I was being born from a cocoon. But yes, it's a very good series, and
Yeah.
every character is pretty much the best casting I've seen in a very long time.
I enjoyed the actual Netflix series as well.
Yeah,
really enjoyed that.
The documentary is amazing, and always the lawyers are the standout people for me. Is it Robert Randolph?
David Randall.
David Randolph. He is amazing, and the actor playing him absolutely nails it. So I very much.
Amy, you went to a talk that David Rudolph did in London.
Amazing.
I would have loved
Rudolph.
that. That would have been so good.
Yeah, he is a charismatic mother.
Oh, I
Fucker.
love him.
Yeah, motherfucker, he is. I'd love to have seen that. Yeah, I'm jealous of that. Very much am. We need to go to more events, things like that. We were going to try and get to Crime Con, but I think we missed the boat.
Yeah.
We missed the boat for putting ourselves up for some podcast awards as well. We need to kind of pull our heads out.
Thank you. There's a lot of people saying they like the
Other
timeline
license.
We're getting a lot of love.
tune. Yeah, it's peaceful. I would like to. When we film, we don't have the timeline music in the background, obviously, but
No.
I feel like. I'd get more immersed.
Imagine
in
the
the timeline.
nightmare of how many cuts that we do and Bonte
Oh,
having
shit,
trying to
yeah.
get it in time. It just wouldn't work, Ben.
Yeah.
It just simply.
Ever thought of doing an episode on the Camden Killer?
The Camden Killer.
I hope they locked him up. Can him lock? Doesn't really.
It does work.
Meow, meow, meow,
Okay.
meow.
Okay, that's all right.
To
We've
be
got
honest,
slow motion in there.
yeah, this is the screen that we can see, but Dan's is pretty.
Okay,
much-
hopefully our stream is all good.
Please let us know
Sorry-
if you're getting any
sorry,
lags
go
or
on.
anything.
Charlie's asked us a few times, if Alan Partridge was a serial killer, which would he be? There are some BTK elements that I think Partridge could be. The mask, you can imagine him wearing his own face mask. I can imagine him buying himself. I'm stuck. I could see BTK, but it'd be. I don't know what it would be. Piss partridge. CPP killer. Yeah, I think it would be.
Let's have a little think. So just a review of where we could see Alan Partridge. We'll answer this question properly. So Series 5, we did the Zodiac Killer. He's not really a letter writer, is he, Partridge? He's very...
No.
Robert Hansen, plain. Nope, can't see it. Robert Picton, no. Randy Stair, definitely not. Eileen Wernos, definitely not. Could I see Partridge in Chris Watts? No. H.H. Holmes, an elaborate booby-trapped house. I could see him like the Norwich Hotel with this half finished.
It's Linton, isn't it?
The Linton Hotel.
Travel
sorry,
Town.
yeah, the Linton Travel
You
Town.
should know
This is
that.
the village I'm from. I could see him as a H.H. Holmes.
I think BTK.
There you
But there you go. Mindhunter is amazing. Watched it after recommendation. It is very good, Sam. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's a very good series indeed. Also, The Jinx is one that I'd highly recommend. But Staircase is I always think true crime documentaries over Yeggit, and Yeggit is a word that I've made up, and it's one that always go on far too much.
Connor, that's...
And basically, I think Staircase is perfect.
Connor said Partridge could play the chimp that mauled his owner's friend. I don't see it, Connor. I like you,
Smell
Connor.
my trees, it doesn't really, my banana, you mother. My Toy Heart Reunion Tour 2022.
Someone's off to bed. Sweet dreams to the people that are off to bed. Thank you so much for just seeing me jump on Tom in the lag. Thank you so much if you're off to bed. Sweet dreams.
Is there a case you would not cover?
I live about 3 miles from someone. Oh, okay.
He'd kill people by eating a Scotch egg is a great answer, Charlie Knight. It's not like gas.
The comments, by the way, guys, I promise we're not ignoring anyone. It's moving quicker than we can't keep up with people. We're slow anyway. Well, I am.
Yeah, please repeat the question because we will eventually hopefully get to
just
it.
block caps them.
And as we said, if we haven't done it, it's on producer Dan.
Yes.
I can't stress that enough.
I'm just enjoying the show, to be honest with you.
To be fair, this has gone a million times better than I expected. I thought we'd hum and ha a lot and not really know what to say, but you guys have been absolutely amazing and the questions have been great and we're loving the interaction. And let us know, honestly, if this is something that you enjoy. And not every month because that's overkill, but definitely keen to do more of these. It's been a lot of fun.
Has Ben farted yet? No.
It's coming.
Good question,
It's
though.
coming.
I've had 1.5 beers.
That's half the editing. It's getting those out.
The trouble is, and the boys are going to start moaning now, but I usually have one meal a day, which I know is not very good for you. Then when I arrive...
Big meal, though, isn't it?
Then when I arrive here...
Beans and cabbage.
Don't forget the tiger bread. Once we get here, we usually have a couple of drinks while we film, and I'll be honest with you, the beers...
Go straight to your ass.
But I sometimes can knock out quite a sweet sounding fart. Most of the time they're not sweet sounding, but the occasional little boop.
I love how he always tries to make it sound like it's
our man.
It's cute. His farts.
Just like his mother.
Oh,
Mum, why are you still awake? This is far past your bedtime. And also a big shout out to my mum's friend Kim, because I would have forgotten. Kim is the one we tried to sign your mug for you.
Yes.
We had an absolute nightmare.
I said some reason I thought the hairspray would help. It didn't.
Nope,
it did
the
the
opposite.
absolute opposite.
We signed it with Sharpie. There's Kim. Hiya, Kim. We signed the mug with Sharpie, and then Tom told us to spray with hairspray.
But I think on paper that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna.
Does it?
I think it does.
What,
Could
the
you
hairspray?
elaborate on the science, maybe? I'm getting a lot of love in the chat.
Listen,
Thanks,
you are,
everyone.
Dan. You are. Put your face on there, Dan. Get involved. Frankfurt or Rangers? I want Rangers to win.
Steve.
Has to be.
Oh, is it going on right? Oh, yeah, it's the Europa League final right now. There he is. History case.
Sorry, we need to.
Yes, the Tuscan de Planta case has come up in. It is a big case. Yeah, we were nearly accidentally covered it on Patreon, but it's vast.
Yeah,
So we
and by the way, guys, on Patreon as well, we do a lot of. We're not trying to advertise Patreon, but we do a lot of requests over there. So if you're requesting for the main channel, we tend to have them planned out quite far in advance. But a lot of the kind of more niche episodes we cover over there, although they don't tend to be that niche because Ben tends to pick cases which are fairly big.
Okay. Yeah. My vetting process of the poll case request is not thorough. I think is what you're trying to say.
No. Is Dan a single Pringle? He's not. He's engaged, so he's not ready to mingle. I'm so sorry. I'm very much sorry.
Do you think Everton will be relegated? So this is the chat we could talk all day about football,
I
but
think
we've got...
Let's not.
I'd hazard a guess that most people in this aren't overly footy people. I mean,
Ellen has asked about 7 times. I know I said I can't see all the comments, but I'm sure I've seen this a few times. Who created the timeline music?
It's stock.
It's stock.
We found, to be honest as well, Ben, good job from Ben. I picked a fairly rocky song for, I think, the intro music.
The opening. Can we have the opening jingle, Dan? Makes me feel all nostalgic.
And I went for, he's with Rocky, let's do that. And then, no, it just wasn't right. But the intro music, the actual intro music, is Alfie Indra, who is an amazing artist. And he's got some bloody lovely songs on there. On his Spotify, sorry, you should definitely check it out. He's bloody amazing. Is Ben single? He is. He is very much single. Would you say painfully single or just single?
It's not painful yet. It's not. Thank you for making me
It's not
repeat.
painful yet.
There it is.
Oh
yes.
Ben, are you going to make an OnlyFans? People are asking.
I made a point about the bongos here, guys. I asked Alfie like several separate.
Came across rude, but in the end it worked out.
No, I was pleasant.
And it worked out.
It was pleasant. I was pushy but pleasant.
Pushy but pleasant. Talking Smith podcast, you're beautiful.
Kelvin, that's not very nice.
Tommy, beautiful too, but I mean,
got called an incel.
You said I'm Nigel Thornberry, so I don't know how beautiful Nigel Thornberry is. I do like your name, Tom. Ego. Oh, I'm terrible at names, but the first bit's good. But yeah, this is the bit I like. It's quite whimsical.
Yeah. So this part of the episode, this jingle was initially Tom had some very guitar-y kind of rocky. We're going to play at the start of the episode, and it worked. It definitely worked, but
just try hard.
I like this.
Yeah,
it's nice.
I think this suits the idea that we're in a cabin, which we are. Before you start, we're surrounded by trees with faces that aren't happy. So, but Dan's got a tree in his garden that he really likes, and Ben hates it. So that's interesting. Spec.
Nathan.
He hasn't, has he? Stop. I think ours is lagged compared.
Ooh.
Nathan. I'm not trying to be racist, but can you both say 33? Laugh out loud. I'm sorry. 33.
33. 33.
It's 33, guys, not 33.
33.
33. Sorry. I'm sorry. Also, would you ever do a mafia segment? My shot was grape. Grape? Oh, wow. I want to try that.
Ooh,
it's grape. You'll hate it. Office. My shot was grape McGilligan.
Can you put it up now? Because it's gone. Yeah, thank you. No Move Theatre or podcast. You turned on the back end song as well, Dan. It's a bit.
Right, sorry, you want it louder?
Build a kid story. Mafia segments. There are some interesting mafia cases.
Yeah, the Iceman is one that we.
Yes, Richard Kuklinski.
Christy Tick.
Christy Tick. Wow, if you guys have got some time, Google Christy Tick. We just thought it was a nice name, but
as a band name we practiced really hard, got some really good songs. We did one gig and then just stopped.
Just went our separate ways.
Helena Drake, thank you very much for the donation. She would marry Ben, farts and all. I like that.
So much.
Warts and all. And you? No, you're not warty. You're not warty.
Not warty, no.
No.
But farty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jinx.
Covered.
She's
not working that. She's not working that night.
Perfect.
That's good squishy.
Tomos J prefers this. Okay, well, this is the divisive one. Tomos prefers the side-by-side presentation. It's easier on the eyes. I do like this visually, but I think the edits come out nicer face-to-face.
I think the thing for me, Tom, and I'll be honest with you here, is...
Tomos,
sorry. I feel pretty abbreviated. Yeah. But basically, it's the awkwardness of one of our faces when the other one's reading. When it's more the serious bits, it's a bit more awkward, I find, whereas you can cut between the two people and it's a bit nicer. And I know a lot of people say they like to see my expression when Ben says something mental, but you get that quite quickly.
Yeah.
In the cuts, one-on-one.
I strangely find the energy better in the room. With
I completely agree. It's been a nicer process doing it that way for us, and I find, I enjoy watching them giving notes in the edits better. that way.
Yeah. At the same time, obviously, we listen to every bit of feedback. So if you know the whole entire world hated that view, you know, we'd think about it. But it makes filming more fun.
Thomas.
It is Thomas, yeah.
Jalin, thank you so much.
You don't need to do that.
Dan is a cheeky boy.
He is a cheeky. Where's the 33 thing come from? Have we been saying 33 in a strange way tonight?
I'm sure because we say 33 probably.
Oh, 33.
I'm just going to leave this comment up for the rest of the night, if that's all right.
What does it say?
Well, you'll see in a minute.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
I like the Dan Campbell.
Yeah,
Christine.
get back on it, Dan.
Sniffed her ass. Dan, go on, do
No,
it.
don't say that. No.
That's your thing.
It's your
know.
thing, guy.
Yeah, not live though.
That's his text time.
Oh, okay. Actually, another reveal. So not only has producer Dan very cleverly put together most of the video introductions for the episodes, he also voiced Albert Fish.
He identified with the character. He thought, I'm gonna crack this out.
He did his research. He
Shut
did
the
his
fuck up,
prep. Albert Fish, by the way, up there with the worst case, and we did 2 in a row. Richard Chase, Albert Fish, 2 of the most bleak cases we've ever covered.
I love this question for Frankie. What is your least favourite animal?
Least favourite?
That's a great question.
I'm going to upset some people here
Ooh.
because it's a very common house pet.
God, sorry.
I get on really well with cats, but I just don't have any. There's nothing going on when I encounter a cat.
I've met a cat recently which changed my opinion slightly.
Character,
Yeah, very much a character.
personality,
Yeah, really nice.
big time.
I'd
I'd love to see it.
I'm not huge on horses, and I mainly don't like people that ride horses for some reason, and I also octopuses give me the eels.
Oh
eels.
God, yeah.
What?
Well, okay,
eels.
wait. If you're least favoriting it in terms of not a
eels.
taste,
Yeah, no.
Sharks scare the shit out of me. I am
Eels.
terrified of sharks. Anything in deep water.
My
as well.
wife loves sharks, and she shows me videos, and she's like, "Look how cute it is," and I can't understand it, but I love her dearly. But yeah, the eels.
Nathan, stop. Please stop.
What's he still doing?
No, he said it sounds like 33. I didn't know we were Irish, but I can understand that. But Nathan, please stop throwing money at
Jack
us, please.
Hughes in the chat.
Jack, yeah. How are those Patreon polls coming along?
How's the artwork piece on us, which obviously you're definitely doing, of course. But of course.
So a big shout out, Jack Hughes. If you guys aren't already, give him a follow. Some of his artwork all of his artwork is incredible. Not just some of it, all of it.
Yeah, incredible.
It's really good.
Next
So,
level.
really, really good.
Jenny Bell has really asked a question here.
5 times.
Would you ever do cases from non-English speaking countries? Yes.
Yes.
We've done Chikatilo. We made a big error in that, which a lot of people very much pointed out.
Chikatilo?
Yeah. I think they said Stalin was around.
Oh, Stalin, yeah.
Yeah.
Potato. Although there was a famine.
Thank you, Zoe. Eels. I think for me, it's Little Mermaid. Eels, it just gave me a hatred towards them. And at my family live in New Zealand, and the kids went to go feed the eels like they were ducks, and that made me feel very uncomfortable. It made me feel very uncomfortable, but there you go.
Here's a very relevant question for you.
Oh.
What are your opinions on the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case?
Oh,
fascinating, isn't it?
very fascinating.
Very fascinating. I have an opinion, but it's not a very well researched opinion. Good night, Katie.
Sweet dreams, Katie.
but-
Bye
Good
bye.
night, Katie.
KDWYD. You. Keep doing what you're doing.
I'm on Johnny's side in my head, but I haven't done enough research to stand by it because apparently there's some transcripts that I haven't read yet, which could make me feel differently. But I do like the sassy compilations of Johnny in the courtroom, which I've enjoyed.
Yes, yeah.
A mega pint.
Yeah, that's great.
There's been
A mega pint of wine.
There's a few Twitter accounts that are very much Amber Heard's corner, and they're saying that so far this has not been revealed. This has not been revealed in the UK trial. 10 out of 12. I mean, my family are all very pro Depp in this case.
And we're out of our debt.
We are very much.
Am I right?
I don't think she's covered herself in glory.
No, but covered his bed in shit.
Yes.
But there you go. Keep doing what you're doing.
Connix is in the party. Hello, Connix. Big
Chat full
hello
of
to you.
Bush
Cup
fans.
full of Bush. Oh, there's some Mighty Bush fans in the room because we could. I could riff off some Bush all night.
Got a picture of me in our field.
He has. Yeah, I remember that. Was that Nevermind the Buzzcocks?
No, probably.
Big time.
Yeah, I was on it.
Big time.
I was the captain. He was just.
Have you been dancing with Elsie Boy?
I don't know what that means.
No. What Midnight Social? Great name. What does that mean?
But, yeah, Midnight Social is a great name.
I
But
feel like that's a euphemism. Have you been dancing with Elsie Boy? Elsie Boy.
Like my thumb, do you? Eels. Okay, eels up inside you.
Of the bush. Amber is a sociopath. In the
Really.
opinion of Liverpool and the quadruple.
Do you like Baileys and shoe?
There's so many good questions. Which Always Sunny character are you? There's
Ooh.
so many. I got a mangina. That's Bo Selector, isn't it?
Good night, Karen. Sweet dreams.
Night, Mum. Love you. You can say it too. It's fine.
Night, Mum. Love you.
Tom and Ben are very much giving me Howard and Vince vibes. Yeah, but I feel like I'm Howard in that. And don't
I'm
know.
not just very Vincey there, am I? But there is a Howardy thing about you. In a nice way. In a nice way. Please.
Right, I think I can.
All right, Dan, can you police the questions?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm overwhelmed. Thank you. Dan, how many people in the chat now?
We're at 254.
That's
Amazing.
crazy.
Our peak was 290.
Ooh,
Fantastic.
absolutely amazing.
Conics.
Yeah, keep the questions
Stop
coming,
it,
everyone.
Conics.
Stop reading the questions.
Sorry, I'm not allowed to read.
You know what?
Let's do that.
I think because we keep focusing on other ones, but what we're going to talk about this series, Ben, we're going to talk about certain things about the
Oh
series.
God, yeah. Well, this is the
What
whole,
was our
whole
bloody
reason
set
we're
list?
here.
Our set list, Ben.
Set list.
Oh, it was mainly about what episodes we particularly enjoyed from the series and we found very much fascinating. This is a very, very full wine glass, but it's a wrap party.
What are you on then? This is the first.
That's nice. Oh, watch out!
No, it's still open. You haven't started it.
No, because I'm drinking white wine.
He's finishing his first bottle off first, ladies and gentlemen.
It is a Wednesday.
Night Becky and night Kim as well. Good night.
Good night. Good night, y'all.
Bear X Bear want to go to a club where people we only. Oh, I'm old Greg.
Yeah.
A mega pint of wine. A mega pint of wine. A mega pint of wine.
Yeah, I like that. I like
So
that.
much. Yeah.
I rate that.
Just go steady with
It's
it.
got
Johnny.
measurements on it, hasn't it, down this glass, which I was intrigued about.
I think that glass is stolen.
From producer Dan. I could murder a thief.
It has to be, right? If it's got measurement.
I don't
That was
know.
it.
You could
It's
just
probably stolen from spoons or something.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Good night, Helena. Or Helena.
Here's a
Helena?
Here's a question, guys. If we were, let's put the cat amongst the pigeons here. If we were to do a live gig, where should we do it?
Oh, God, yeah.
Because Ben was like, deep down south, and I was like,
No.
maybe go more
Well, there
towards-
was context. There was context towards that. Jordan
Oh,
knew.
tell them then.
I will.
This is a good
Who's the other
question.
one?
This is a good question.
Jordan knew. What is your most important musical influence? We all love a bit of music.
We do love music, don't we?
We do, yeah.
Most important, though, that's a big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do love a bit of Tom Petty.
Tom Petty.
That's why I smile when people say petty crimes.
Oh.
Yeah, Wildflowers, lovely song.
Most important music. That's a big question. You don't want to get that question
Our
wrong.
our friend Yan, who you won't be watching this. Our friend Yan,
Bless him.
he's the kiss of death of musicians. He like brand new.
There's a lot of locations here, guys.
Ooh.
Belfast, Liverpool, Brum, Liverpool, Leeds, Liverpool,
Newcastle upon Tyne. I
Newcastle,
should have been.
Ireland,
I should have been
St.
playing on
Neots,
St James's Park yesterday.
Michael Jackson. I was. Oh yeah, we haven't even. We're on so many tangents.
No one would care, but I should have been playing there.
Yeah. Random hero spotting. By the
Spotting.
way. Spotting. Massive shout out to you. Thank you so much for supporting us.
And we generally do
Ever.
read all your comments, and
Yes.
I love the detail and depth you go
But
into.
he said Michael Jackson, and honestly, about biggest musical influence, it crossed my mind, but I didn't want to say it, and now I've said it. And I
Yeah.
know
you
Danny
took
Boy
you
was
took a
good.
lot of influence from him, but then,
musically.
if anything, you reversed it and the other stuff like massively.
Well, let's be.
Okay, here we go.
Will Brazier, Bromgrove, nice to see you, Will. Big blues fan.
Yeah, up
big
the
blues
up the
fan.
Villa, Will.
Cambridge, love that.
Can we do a big shout out for Carla, please? It should be on the screens now.
Big shout out, Carla.
Happy birthday to you, Carla. 22. One of my
Happy
favourite
birthday.
ages of when I was that age.
That's so creepy.
When I was that age.
and
when I was that age, yeah.
One of my favourite ages. Def Havana did a great song called 22, which I very much recommend.
Right.
After from New York City, which is, I love New York City. It bends now. As I said,
I need to think before I talk.
you
This
do.
is how the edit saves me.
You do. You really.
But yeah, 22 was one of the best years of my life. That's what I should have
What
said,
happened
Carla.
that year?
I just enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
17 also, when I was 17, was a good year because you used to sneak into the pub.
Just after the war. Let's just celebrate with a banana.
There you go, Ben.
JJ, Ben, what's your intro pickup line? So I learned about the counting shoulders. I can't remember how I learned about it was a TikTok
Doesn't
video
your
or something.
Tinder say true crime podcast host?
But I believe there is some sort of how do you ghost? Is it ghost account?
Catfish?
Something like that.
Ghost account.
Go
The ages
to-
you're going for. Nah, fair place here.
Intro pickup line. There's the counting shoulders. Have you ever counted shoulders?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
No, but you just do
4.
1, 2.
I can't count that far. Oh, there you go. Yeah, but no,
less.
but you have because you make it more mysterious.
It's not mysterious. It's just
Have you ever counted shoulders?
it's long.
1,
I'm preempting
2,
what you're
3,
doing there.
4.
I'll go this. 1.
You're a bit more forward than
Yeah.
me. I like to play the slow game.
Yeah, really slow game
So slow.
until then 86 and anyway. So
Whoa, hang on.
Oh, go on.
I'm playing a gig with Def Havana in September.
Oh wow, where?
What's going on here? Please
Shut that
tell
door.
Us, please
Big
tell us
Ben Miller
more.
69.
Ooh,
Thomas.
what's this?
Elvis Presley, great shout. Elvis would have been up there for sure.
Are you a big Elvis fan?
I went to Graceland, yeah.
Doesn't mean you're a big Elvis fan, does
Yeah,
it?
no, love Elvis, yeah.
I don't think you've ever mentioned that
You're
to
the
me.
devil in disguise.
Doesn't mean you like him. Does not mean you like him.
Thanks, producer Dan. I appreciate you. He's the best, isn't he? He's the best.
I
And happy
appreciate you
birthday,
more.
Carla. Have an amazing birthday. I'm sorry I ruined it with the numbers.
No, maybe you made it feel no, pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, this has been absolutely amazing. This isn't me ending it, by the way. But it's been such a good time. I was nervous, especially after the router fuck up.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh god.
Yeah,
But
I was panicking hard in that situation, but we fixed it.
some guest list spots. Ooh, where's the gig? Did we
I
get
think I
find?
saw
Did we find out?
Torquay.
yeah.
Torquay.
Torquay.
I think it is.
Walkie
yeah.
long walkie-talkie to Torquay.
Ooh.
It might have worked in a way if you.
Do you want to jump back in, Dan?
No.
Just react to that.
No.
Oh, hello from Australia. But I do love Def Havana.
Love Australia. Yeah, Def Havana, great. Great.
Sorry,
band.
Connor, we keep missing your question, but
Connor.
Go on.
we've kind of answered it, I think, before. How did you guys meet Dr. Das? He approached us, right?
You did.
Yeah, dropped us an email.
Dark alley.
He dropped us an email asking if we wanted to collab and be on his channel, interview him, have him on an episode maybe. And we decided, Doctor, we'll stop you right there. Come and be on the full series. And obviously we couldn't get him on the Jeffrey Dahmer episode because that was a Instagram vote. And we didn't have the turnaround time. He lives, is it South London, Dan, or some part of London?
Yeah.
I think it's
Not
North
to-
London.
North London, there you go. But yeah, he reached out to us, and I think he's done a great job, specifically, well, especially towards the back end of the series. Like his BTK analysts, Madeline McCann, Jeffrey. No, he didn't do Dharma.
Sorry.
Towards the back
Sorry,
end.
nice one, Josh Brown. You're going to bed, but I very much appreciate those kind words. I wanted to interrupt you there. But yeah,
Yeah,
Dr.
sweet
Das is-
dreams,
he-
Josh.
He smashed it. A lot of this, the input there was very intriguing and yeah, very interested to hear what he had to say. And of course, he's got a channel, he's got a podcast. By all means, crack on
Hello
over
from
there.
Australia, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
In the future.
What time is it in
Yeah.
Australia right now?
How did this stream go? Because you've seen the whole thing because you're in the future, right? That's how it works, right? Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. It's amazing to see where people listen to us from as well. We
Yeah.
tend to do all right. I was in New Zealand.
We also completely ignored all of the lovely locations people sent about where we should do a live show. The reason it was super, super south, so the True Crime Museum down in, I think it's Spalding, reached out to us a long time ago, but it is very far south.
And I
it's-
said, let's just do a place in London.
yeah,
Because that's probably more.
or like in Birmingham, Nottingham, kind of central UK.
But as well, Ben, I think people could tie in going to
go,
see
hang
us
on
in
then.
London.
It's 6:15 a.m. in Brisbane right now. Jessica, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Happy Thursday.
I'm having a strong coffee with that. To be
Yeah.
fair, but thank you so much. Appreciate
Right,
that.
here we go. Exeter, Shoreditch, Liverpool,
But yeah, back to my point.
Portsmouth, Oxford, Nottingham.
If you're coming if you're coming to London, right, you could pair us in with another trip to somewhere else.
A lot of people dislike London, me included.
Oh, have you ever been?
It's just busy. There's a lot going on,
It's just
isn't there?
busy.
Couldn't we do somewhere quiet, like a little bar in Grantham?
Not easy to get to there. That's up one London.
Up the
Please,
villa.
can we make ICMAP socks?
I generally have been thinking.
I would
about
love that.
Yeah, and I saw a comment there
Amsterdam,
about
Birmingham, Wirral,
Oh, sorry.
North Yorkshire.
catering. Yeah, I definitely would love. Let's say yes. That's going to happen, catering, and you've made it happen. So, Boom.
That's when the Las Vegas shooter came out. Oh, Carlos. Okay, so that was probably our worst episode.
Yeah, Jack Hughes is having a go at you.
Sorry,
Cats
Jack.
and London now. So yeah, Jack,
Oh, sorry, Jack.
I'm
But
very.
the two together work. Cats in London.
Go on.
Well, there's first of all the amazing musical that I think is showing.
Well, the one that absolutely flopped in the.
Did it flop? Not the James Corden one.
Yeah.
We'll talk about him later. No, Jack. With I like cats, and they always say, never trust someone that doesn't like cats. It's not that I don't like them. It's just I love dogs.
Did they say that?
People say
People
yeah,
say don't
because
trust us. Like you said, they have a skinny butcher.
Yeah, a skinny chef.
You said butcher first.
Well, I wouldn't trust either.
Yeah.
Have you got
Cornwall.
any new merch in the works from Charlie?
I'm going to reveal one of my merch ideas, Dan.
Do it.
One that I had from Series 1 and we've never fucking done. And I want to see the hunger for people if they want to see it. It's a bit of a boring topic, what it is.
Someone's had a wine.
I've had bloody lot of it, Ben, to be fair to me.
Okay.
I'm not driving, so I can't. But I wanted to make a tea towel.
He leaned towards the mic and went,
But
but.
I wanted to make a tea towel. You know, in primary school days, or I don't know what it is in American.
Elementary school. No, is it before
Elementary school, dear Watson. Yeah, I wanted to make a. You know, you used to draw yourself on it, or print it on a tea towel.
I feel like this is a very British thing.
Okay, well, I'm explaining it.
Okay.
You used to draw yourself on this tea towel, and it was always a horrible little interpretation. I wanted to do that with portraits of all the killers we've done on a tea towel, and I was interested to see if people would actually, the place would print it. But I think that would happen. Yes, Rovers gets it. Exactly
Rovers
that.
just gets it.
Exactly that. I wanted to do that little tea towel.
Thing is, it looks like this, guys.
Not. Well, I want it to be more edgy.
More edgy. Oh, this is delayed as well.
Yeah, well, it'll be there now for them. So
Yeah.
keep it on there for longer. But
Oh, also, it's
Yeah.
got all of Series 6 episodes written down there.
What?
No, I'm just joking with
okay, yeah, I wanted to do tea towel basically, and I thought it would be absolutely wonderful. But we kept planning to do it, and
I also, do you remember the little bath towels that you get? And initially they come in like disc form, and then you put them in water and they become a towel.
vaguely.
Yeah, I wanted to do them. Just make it more complicated.
Yeah.
Tom, how's the pup?
Kaylee Middleton says we also.
Okay,
sorry.
sorry.
Kaylee Middleton said we took her money. I don't know. Did we miss a shout out? Did we miss a?
I think Kaylee was reacting to the tea towel idea.
Oh.
Sorry.
I think.
I
But
always
please
get
confirm,
nervous.
Kaylee.
The pup is doing great. She's absolutely lovely. Nibbly at the corners of carpets, but it's her first day in the house.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sandy, an absolute doll. Absolute doll.
I have no idea what a tea towel is.
A tea towel.
Oh, a tea towel.
Little-
What's the American word for
A
tea
little
towel?
towel. A coffee towel, maybe.
I don't think.
No. It's a towel in your kitchen that you use to probably dry
Dry your hands.
Or the,
Hand towel.
Or the washing up. It's more the washing up, isn't it? You wouldn't have a tea towel in your bathroom.
I'm just trying
would
to
you?
think of and put myself in America.
Yeah, I know. But you probably do dish. They probably wash their dishes in the sink
Okay.
as well. Still.
Yeah.
So that would work.
Thanks, Dan.
Dan, do you like the tea towel idea?
I do actually really like it.
Yeah.
Thank you
You
so
know I
much.
love it as well.
Yeah, no, but your coffee towel, Becky like that, so I'll take that home.
Ooh,
And her last name's T, so
Yeah.
that's ironic.
Have
where's
you
the
guys-
Dan merch?
Dan, what would you like from Dan? Maybe some earmuffs.
Was that them or you?
What?
That was them. You won't be able to read it. But someone
It's
someone
gone, it's gone.
Yeah. It's gone. Please, could you do it? Beanie hat, but also bigger cup.
A bigger cup.
There was a cup I found somewhere where you can do it, and you know the heat would reveal something. So we could have some love with that.
Some poo sticks.
Is there any case you would not cover?
Yes.
Bolger.
James Bolger. Or
Bolger.
Bolger. Yes. Liam, thank you so much. You didn't need to do that. But yeah, the James Bolger case is a particularly hard one. It's only because, and there's a similar answer for Tom with his mother, but my dad was just, really keen that we do not cover that case because we were similar age to the boys that would have kidnapped and murdered James Bolger. And I just, even reading about it makes me want to cry. I know that how lame that sounds, but it does.
Great
It's-
series called, I think it might be a one-off thing called Boy A, which
Yes.
has Andrew Garfield in it. It's roughly based on that case. And it's very, very worth a watch.
because their interrogation audio is available on YouTube as well, and it's hideous listening to children.
Dan on a t-shirt. Dan, what are we having on your t-shirt then?
Just my face on it.
It's your face and a big smiley face.
People would enjoy that, probably.
Dan, what about that one I made into that thing that's going around the face thing of like new profile picture? I made that one of you with the snake on the face.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere.
That's glorious.
Oh, wow.
No.
Why have I not heard about this?
No, you don't need to know about it, really.
I'll show you.
Ryan Warren says Baby P. That is equally atrocious, that case, and very hard to talk about. Tom, you've got one case that you'd never ever
Dunblane?
Dunblane Massacre.
Yeah, my mum, she was a teacher, and similar to Ben, it was a similar age to us at the time, and she very much pictured if it happened to us. So yeah, she was like, or she basically said I wouldn't listen to that one rather than don't do it. But
yeah,
so yeah,
I think and my dad's comment was not don't do it. It was I'd really rather you didn't. So yeah. Cats and Camera says Boyer was a film, not a show. That needs to be out there, Dan.
Can I show it down on the camera or not? You can say
you
no.
Look good.
Yeah, fine. It's fine. I mean,
How about this on a mug?
Jesus.
I need to get closer.
It's not a real snake.
You look like a member of Kiss. Great band.
Is it?
Okay.
Someone's saying Rangers. I'm guessing Rangers are winning.
Ooh. What time is it? How long have we been?
We've been going for 1 hour 16 minutes.
That has
It's been
mad.
amazing.
We thought this would be half an hour.
Sexy Dan.
Has producer Dan ever got so scared during an episode that he's had to leave the room? No, but the Albert Fish episode made me almost faint.
And then you felt
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
Something about
The boy and the the warehouse.
Yeah.
The Albert. So we did Albert Fish followed by Richard Chase, and those two still to this day are the ones that have stuck with me for the longest in terms of the most atrocious, and obviously from different eras. Richard Chase probably edges it, and Albert Fish did some horrible stuff.
The thing about Richard Chase was though, like I think Albert Fish got me more because I think Richard Chase genuinely believed it was a health benefit him doing those things, which I don't know why that was more reassuring in my head. I don't know. Like a lot of people do ask this question just a second ago about our mental health after we do the cases.
Yeah.
Okay.
I find
How
myself
to unwind.
listening to a lot less true crime and watching a lot less true crime documentaries, but the ones I do watch are obviously about the cases we're going to cover, so therefore helping with the research. But in regards to actually watching other ones, I tend not to as much anymore. How do we unwind, Ben?
How do we unwind? That's a good question. Usually we film so late that it's pretty much straight to bed, and then you crack on with the next day. Sorry, there's some funny comments. Bilbo was talking about Dan making me jump on the bloopers. Well, I'll have you know, Bilbo, we filmed 4 episodes on the Sunday just gone, 2 for Patreon and 2 for the main channel. So look out this Monday for the first one of those. Dan pre-programmed the most hideous female scream
Dan, can you even
I
play
have
that?
ever heard. It sounded like, first of all, I thought there was an animal in the room howling. But then secondly, it was the most hideous female scream. I was in here writing an episode. I saw him sneak out and not say anything. Tom was going to get a change of clothes. If you think I got scared in the first blooper reel, this got me so much more.
If you want, I could probably find that and share it to the masses.
That would be great. I think
do you guys want to see it?
Give me a couple of minutes.
And also, like I'm a jumpy person.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times on the podcast, like a lot of people know, we say the wrong names or the wrong words. So often we go on to speech things to see how it's pronounced. And when Ben was in the blooper, I played someone saying one of the words, and he was like, "I thought a little girl was in the room."
Oh yeah. But then it looks stupid on the video.
It looks stupid in the room at the time.
Because your headphones, it comes in so loud.
No, but it's from my computer though, wasn't it? It wasn't from the headphones.
James has gone block caps on us, so let me just. Would you guys cover the Rhys Jones murder again? That is a. I'd never want to be the one that, because I feel like I'm contradicting myself by saying I won't do the James Bolger case, but I'll do this, and this, and this, which is also equally awful. But the Rhys Jones one is rough.
I personally don't think. I think I'd cover most ones, to be perfectly honest, because I feel like a lot of the things we're doing is telling the story about it, isn't it? And make people know about it. So I think.
Laura Gonza, is there a specific, I know not to read the comments, is there a specific case that really made you invested in true crime? There's a documentary, it's on YouTube. You can all watch it now, but the rules are don't look at the comment section and don't Google it. It's called Dear Zachary. That is probably the first true crime thing I ever saw, and it got me hooked. It broke my heart, but it's so well made and so well done, and I would highly recommend it.
I like this question. Where do you see ICMAP in 5 years?
Oh, he's got it. I can see that he's got it in the top screen.
I love that. Love that. Thank you, Frankie. Great question. I
Amazing
mean,
Thank you,
question.
Frankie.
we do genuinely make a big effort to try to improve on the previous series with the new series all the time. Like, we always think, what could we done better? We do listen to feedback. We see comments. We're like, okay, let's try and change this, or let's try and work on that. In 5 years, though, I don't know. I mean, like, I guess we went from being like 45 minutes to 50-minute cases to now an hour and a half ish. So we increased the time load. We now increased the amount we put out there as well, because now we're not really having a break anymore. So I'm not really sure. In 5 years' time, I mean,
We'd have a nice library of content by then, which all the other big true crime pods have.
we're back.
Well, we're back. Hello and welcome to. There's so many. Oh, good. There's so many good questions
good.
going on right
good.
now. Would we cover the Night Stalker? He is coming. Would we cover Jack the Ripper? He or she is also coming. Capturing the Friedmans. Amazing watch.
Fewer zooms would be great. We have knocked those down. We did hear that comment, and we did knock those down as well.
Yeah, Connix, you talk about zooms all the time, which we appreciate and we listen to. We feel like they've
Yeah, I think
become less frequent.
it's some bit more energy in it.
Harriet's getting angry now.
Oh,
Sorry,
Harriet.
Harriet. What's your favourite tattoo that you both have?
Ooh,
In capital letters.
Oh, the block caps are coming now.
that's my one. It's dedicated to my uncle. It's the British from Newcastle, and it's a song that I used to play with him when I was a wee lad.
Love
You
it.
can't really see it, but that's probably one that means a lot to me.
Ben?
My favourite, very interesting. I don't know what I'm talking about. So it's my grandparents on one of their very first dates. So yeah.
In the car, just
Very
get
nice.
away.
Very
Yeah.
unique.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I do or not. I noticed recently that someone followed me with a very similar tattoo, which was it took me back. It took me
You're not
back.
the only person that's grandparents. Dan, any more questions? Now, fair play to you.
Let's have a little look.
Love you, Connix. Thank you.
Ape Rocket, yeah, definitely. We've said that before. A live show is very much in the thinking now. Do more streams. I generally have enjoyed this. I was nervous about it. I didn't know how it would go.
I've really enjoyed
We
it.
were
yeah.
thinking
Weirdly.
30 to 45 minutes, and it's now an hour 16. So that goes to show
And we're
how much
still
we
above
enjoyed it.
200 people. It's brilliant.
That's badness.
Video Game Junkie, what music do you guys like?
Favorite band, Ben.
Favorite band.
Favourite band.
Oh god.
Dan, favorite band.
We're not supposed to put him on the spot.
Okay, sorry. But it means
Everything apart from grime.
Everything.
I can't get into grime. Really, I tried. Don't like it.
Do you really like everything?
Everything
Ben?
apart from grime, I'll listen to.
I
Yeah.
think that's true.
Okay, go on.
Death metal, screamer.
I'll try it. But grime, I tried.
Fuck off, boy. Band that I really like is Manchester Orchestra. Big
Yeah,
band. I love them a lot.
Good
Dan?
answer.
I would have to say what you said earlier. Tom Petty
Yeah.
is my absolute go-to. I
Lovely.
don't really have a favourite band. though,
No,
right now.
I think it's hard, isn't it, Dan?
Used to be Angels and Airways.
It
Anybody
did.
know Angels and Airways?
Dan, if you still had a daughter now, would you call it Ava?
No.
You did say that
I
a long
did
time
say
ago.
Strong Bon Iver vibes. Who?
Grant Watson, my brother-in-law.
Grant.
If Tom
Go on,
Bellowdan
Grant.
turned out to be a serial killer, would ICMAP cover it? Yes, because it would
Definitely.
bang. It would definitely bang.
But
but if
slap.
he said, would it bang?
Sorry.
Well,
Grant.
he said it could slap. Yeah. No, so we'll do a case. To be fair though, I mean, Dan, if you were to fear one person getting us cancelled, who would it be?
I can't really.
Is
answer
that the
right
question?
now.
I think someone just asked it. Yeah. Who would get us? Who would get you cancelled?
From Tom Norris. It'd probably be me, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Yeah, but you'd be like the Ben case would be like Ed Gain, but a bit more.
Simple.
No, turned on.
Do you still
Go on.
listen to
Oh.
Michael Jackson? Yes, I do.
Yes, we both do.
Yes, I do.
Given to me, my favourite song. by him.
Davey H. Would you cover the crossbow cannibal? We covered that about 3 or 4 weeks ago on Patreon. Bleak case, very very bleak, and went under the radar in the mainstream media. I feel there wasn't a lot of mainstream media about that case. Do you still listen to Michael Jackson? Sorry, yes, me and Dan do. You do very
Ape
much
Rocket,
more.
thank you very much for the 179. You're
Ape Rocket,
That's
legend. Thank you. You didn't need
amazing.
to do that. Boxcar Racer, yes.
Yes,
there is.
Midnight
Oh,
Social.
There is.
Let
by
Us to God.
Boxcar.
Let Us to God.
Yeah,
Great track.
Great album. in
I
fact.
feel so.
Yeah, Ben, where is your MJ costume? I binned it. I binned
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yes, it came
Oh,
out.
yeah. You smooth criminal.
Do you follow the F1? No, but my dad loves the F1, so I usually talk to him about it. Susan Kappa. It's coming up literally in like I can tell you. Susan Kappa. It's coming up 3 weeks from now in the Patreon poll. Very interesting case.
Was in Billy Talent. Yes, Billy Talent was a big
Billy
big band for me. I saw them loads time at Reading Festival.
Ape Rocket legend. I don't know what case you're saying we covered, but I appreciate you saying that we covered it. Thank you, Ape Rocket.
Having my backs there.
Thank you, Chic. It's weirdly this is my Tom Norris Malta shirt. I went to Malta with Tom for his birthday.
I took a great picture of him wearing it, I think, and then I think he used it.
No, I was a bit self-conscious about how I looked in it, but you said, Tom,
very
it
complimentary.
slaps.
I had Bennett slaps.
Complimentary?
I think they look very good on you.
Yeah. Thank you, mate.
Sorry, I think we shouldn't be reading because we keep
sorry.
reading the little eyes. And
It's
then
fine. It's all good.
Davis
We're having a good
F.
time.
West. Ben, you look suspiciously like my father. It's very concerning regardless of that. I absolutely love the pod. Keeps me entertained whilst on deployment. Oh, well, thank you very much,
Steve.
Davis.
Good night, Steve. Thank you so much for dropping by.
Here we go.
Appreciate it.
Question from Jez. How long from start to finish, including research, does it take you to do an episode?
That's a
Fucking
fucking
hell.
question, isn't it? A
Jezza.
fucking question, Jez King.
Well, all people involved. So we have an editor, we have an animator, we have a producer Dan. There's myself and Tom. There's Danielle St Romaine who does the additional research and timelines.
So I
There's
think
then
if you combine
Ben
it all,
Bonsi. It's about a year. It's about a year.
in today's money, it's about a year.
But
It's
did you ask specifically
long.
hours or start to finish including research?
I don't know whether
That's a very good question. Probably I would say all people involved. It's at least 20 hours per ep, at least.
that's probably fair.
20 hours.
The edits they're big.
Yeah.
Big old
Live show
edits.
idea. Visit the places the crimes were.
Sam Coulter.
Thanks so much for the
Thank you,
donation.
Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Visit the places. I do want to go to the White House Farm, which is now a antiques car dealership, but apparently you can still see the house from a distance in certain weather.
Kelvin, I am very much so. Up the tune. Yeah. Thing is, I guess the hard thing is if you go into those places and you're then talking about the case, it is very hard. What are you looking at?
I don't know. There's people laughing and people saying hello and cheers.
Here's the thing, because we didn't think we were going this far. I need the toilet. And will you melt if I leave?
No, it's
I
fine.
was just thinking that as well, actually.
Dan, maybe me and
I
you
think
both
I
go to
might-
the toilet. And
Yeah, is
leave
that right,
Ben?
Oh, this is going to get awkward. Yeah, it's fine.
Come back, we're cancelled.
How big is our team, Jez? So there's us three. There is an editor, Ben Bonsi. Shout out to him. He's amazing. There's also an animator, Phil Whitton. There's also Alfie, who did the theme tune. He did the theme tune. There's also Danielle, who does our timelines. That makes... Oh, please don't say I've missed someone.
You have.
Dr. Das.
Yeah, Dr. Das,
And someone else.
our photographer.
And someone... Yeah, well, yeah, no.
You're part of it. You said you
No,
were.
no,
That's
no,
free.
no, no. It's not about me this time.
Oh, shit. Who am I?
Soph,
There we go. Merch.
The merch magician.
Dan's fiance.
So if you ever order some merch from us and you realise, bloody hell, this package is suspiciously neat, it's because Dan's fiance is amazing.
You should see Dan's package. No, you shouldn't.
No.
Seriously. it's
And there is a
really
question, to
interesting.
be fair, I think, from Carla asking about why is international shipping so much. We'll see what we can do about that because I know it's expensive, but we'll
Okay,
we'll
yeah.
look into that.
Maybe we can make it more. We kind of did a bit of a overrule for all of them, but maybe we can be more specific to the certain places.
America, there's different states in America are different prices from what
It's
I remember.
really hard, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're on like the West Coast, for some reason that's slightly lower than the East Coast, even though it, in my head, travels further. but
Here's
sure.
a question to. I mean, this is very unprofessional in front of everyone. I'm more than happy to carry on doing this for another hour or so, but obviously, if the audience are willing. But I very much do need a bathroom break, so
I can hold this down. I do
Yeah.
need a water. If someone could get me a water.
we can see if there is any inside. But
Yeah,
Dan, are
perfect.
you happy to carry on going? I mean, we
Yeah, let's
obviously
do it, let's do
if
it.
people start going to bed or a bit
Can
snoozy,
Ben be? Hey Ellis.
Frank,
Hey,
equalised.
Can Ben be lured when left alone? Good question. I'm not sure. Let's see what
Yes,
happens.
definitely can.
Video Game Junkie, thank you so much.
you,
that
thank
means
you.
a lot. We really appreciate it. And also, Video Game Junkie, is that just a name or is that a channel? Because I'm intrigued.
Lucas Pollock. Hey Tom, do you remember me? Remember meeting me at the Boris thing, which was filming for Jack and Lucas? I think someone recognised me by my voice. So if that was you,
Wow.
which is bizarre.
Yeah.
It's quite nasally, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Dan.
I'm joking.
But I need this one anyway, so I'm gonna
Dan
go and
Clan,
come
when's
back.
these towels coming out? We're going to work on the towels. Is
Ooh.
Boston Sound in Dan's front room? No.
It's in the cabin in the wood. That's 20.
It literally
Yeah.
is in the woods, yes.
Yeah.
Check the... We'll get the animation. Oh, you've got that video queued as well, haven't you?
Oh, don't do that yet,
No,
please.
I'll
I want
do
to be
it
out
later.
for that. Can I go?
Frankfurt have just
Yeah,
equalised.
go, Tom. Go,
Is that
Tom.
right with
You're
you?
released.
Yeah.
We'll take.
I don't think corner.
Can I please have a water?
Yeah.
Thank you.
How did the name Boston Sound come around?
Good question.
It's a
Great
great
question,
question. My studio used to be called Valhalla, which I kind of outgrew.
Vikings.
Cheers, Tom. And me and my family travelled to Boston over in America quite often, so it just seemed to fit.
Thank you, Wiggs. Never watched a stream to completion. I've never done one to completion, so appreciate that very much. Can't wait for the scream. It's bad, Sam. He got me bad, that guy, and I felt like something was going on, but I couldn't be sure because I was writing an episode that we were just about to film. Erin Porter Music. I have to go, but love you guys and enjoyed this lots. Bye. Thank you, Erin.
Cheers,
love you loads.
Erin.
See you later.
I'm going to check out your music.
James Wilding. Would love to see you two on an Urban Legends episode of Happy Hour. Mate, Stevie was awesome. I'd never met Stevie before. I'd met Jack at Tom's wedding. I feel a lot of people have said I am the Stevie of ICMAP in terms of the criticisms I get from Tom, but his Urban Legends are really, really good. He's a really nice guy.
Ben, how do you feel like now Tom's gone?
Feel like, should we do an episode now?
Do you want me to step? No, I'm not going to step in. I've already seen a few comments saying, Dan, step in.
No.
You're not going to see my face constantly. Nope.
Please.
Carla.
It's what the people want to see.
Look
All
at
right.
this. Carla.
Block caps with a yes if you want Dan to come and sit next to me.
Oh, no. $10 because I can't buy a shirt. Thank you
that-
so much. You could have put that $10 for shipping.
For shipping, yeah. Straight away. Dan, come and sit next to me.
No, it's not going to
I'll
happen.
take Tom's seat.
No, because then I can't control the comments. You know?
Okay, fair enough. Brummy Joe, hello lads. Up the villa, hello Joe. I'm so sorry. There's loads of block capital yes stands. They need to see it. Come on then. And also, his reaction when he gets here is going to be hideous. Finally, guys, it's happened. There's
These
so many
headphones
yeses.
are rubbish. What's going on here?
Yeah,
Hello, everyone.
here he is.
I'm
There
in.
you go.
How
So
you
the comment section is now unmoderated, but we trust that no one will abuse.
Oh, it's very different on your side, isn't it?
yeah, it's
This is
so quick.
madness.
Yeah, it's so quick. Right.
That's a comment that should we read out? Yes.
Connix, it's a quote from Tom, so we can
It
read
is,
that.
actually, yes.
Wanking in your mother's knickers. Connix, I don't even remember what episode Tom said that in.
No. It was a great comment, though. One that will
Um,
last forever.
there we go. There's a lot of people happy
Oh my
that he's
God,
in
the
the
love
sea.
for Dan. Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah, this guy. I love this boy.
I love this
I love
boy,
this
yeah,
boy. I
yeah,
love this boy. Yeah,
Hello,
it's
everybody.
Ape Rocket.
Rocket.
How
Nice.
did you do that? What's that? A dancing pear?
That's amazing.
A dancing pear. Yeah. Well, while we've got you,
A few comments. Sorry, yeah. People said we can slow the chat down. I feel like
Can you?
we should.
How do you slow the
figure
chat
this out.
down?
Well, you can carry on chatting.
Well, we
now.
want to. Well, you've got. Oh, brilliant! Right. Okay.
Oh
so
my
yeah,
God, Video Game
this,
Junkie. Thank you so much.
this boy changed the channel because the series 1 we filmed it in my living room in Leeds. The audio was poor. The atmosphere was quite toxic. No, it wasn't. It was fine. It was fine.
It was.
It was a hard job, just us two in one room, just kind of reeling off. We didn't know what we were doing, and this guy has upped the production quality tenfold and more. And couldn't be more excited to be.
I feel like we're in a really good place at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
It feels really good.
And something like tonight just reinforces that because
Yeah,
we were expecting like 20 people, and I didn't even know that people could send pairs and stuff.
When does your side project podcast
The
start?
Side Project Podcast.
What?
It's actually called The Side Project Podcast, which is weird that you guessed that.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's not. It's called.
I like it.
Well, I like it too. I'm trying to find names. We're called the Golden Knights Canon.
By the way, I'm not a dad.
Yeah, I told him just to cover the second D with an N. Dan.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
But yeah, have you slowed the comments down because?
I can't figure it out.
Okay.
And Carla's
Awesome.
comment is still on the screen. I feel like. I
Oh,
should
Carla, sorry,
Carla.
Carla. Right. Are you off? Okay. So, Video Game Junkie. It's not a channel. It's just a nickname I made because I love video games. That makes perfect sense. I love video games as well. I mean, I don't know if most people will know this, but initially, before the podcast even started, the plan was that we were going to do virtual reality comedy, which we took completely ripped off of a very good YouTube channel called Hummies VR Comedy. This is before I Could Murder a Podcast. This is before anything. And we were in the first lockdown. And we were like, right, we've got these virtual reality headsets. There were 3 of us that bought them. A guy called Josh Dinney also got them. £250, £300. Me and Tom
Ooh.
tried them on. straight away motion sickness. Awful motion sickness. So we binned that idea. Then Tom had the name I Could Murder a Podcast, which we've now obviously gone with the ICMAP. And I love true crime. And that's kind of where we are today.
Amazing question from Rando Hero Spotting. How's everything going with Oscar Corney? Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Thank you
That's
so
a good
much for that
spot.
question. That's
Tom is playing poo sticks of his own. He has
literally
been
is.
gone
Yeah,
for
he's
a
got a long
while,
time.
hasn't he? Good observation.
unless he's watching the live stream in the living room.
Very true. So Abby Brown
Shots.
has just sent a cat.
Cheers, Natalie.
Who's doing shots?
No one is yet, but I think is it time?
Goodness me.
This has been opened, but I'm drunk.
Yeah,
What a
well, he's
waste.
gone just by the. He's gone through this one very quickly.
Yeah.
I keep seeing a lot of comments about Ivan Milat case in Australia. We will definitely be covering that on the main channel, guys, at some point very, very soon. Can we please keep doing what you're doing merch? We can. I mean, there are stickers that say it. I appreciate that they are, stickers, and you can only do so much with a sticker. But there is a keep doing what you're doing sticker. Am I able to listen to the Patreon episodes offline? I listen to the Spotify episodes whilst I'm at work.
It's a good question.
So they have an embedded player for audio on Patreon. I believe if you click the episode and open it before you go offline, you can take them with you. But that's very old school.
A lot of comments about, where's Tom gone?
Yeah,
Where has Tom gone?
I'm waiting to see him pop up in the comment section.
It's getting a bit too long now. He's
Yeah,
stuck in the
Tom
bowl.
spewing the bogs as we speak. Could be.
Oh,
Yeah, you should get back in the seat, should he?
Oh, here he is, guys.
A lot of love, man. A lot of love. Keep the love coming,
How do we all meet? Hoodies. Tom playing I Could Murder a Bottle of Wine. He's murdered one bottle of wine already.
And he didn't get your water either.
Oh, he didn't get my water.
No,
They're out of water.
Well, guys, it's been lovely. I'm going to love you and leave you and get back in the producer seat.
Random hero spotting. By the way, I actually really like Oscar Corney. That's great. Tunes, big tunes.
Yeah, he's a good guy, Oscar. Thank you, everybody, for the love. See you soon.
Still weird.
Down for the Prime Minister.
Sorry, I did generally forget.
Yeah, that's
I was in the living room watching the stream with Soph.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, hiya, Soph.
Dan, I hope there wasn't something you're supposed to be doing tonight that you haven't done.
Oh. Right, hang on. There's some superb fit people. So people have sent dancing pears, a cat, and now someone blowing a love heart.
Do you know what? Do you know what I tried to do? I tried to send a super chat from the living room.
Super Shat himself. Because of the poo.
But it just didn't go through.
Okay, we've missed quite a few.
Apparently we missed one
super
earlier on,
chats,
which
yeah.
I feel really bad about.
Right, okay, let's get that one then. So Abby Brown,
Abby
thank you so
Brown,
much
thank
for the
you.
kitty cat.
So before that.
Video Game Junkie, we thank you. Yeah. Video games. Yeah, I love. Yeah, we talked then about the VR headset.
Heart of Darkness, brilliant game.
Ape Rocket, the dancing
Yeah.
pair. Who have we? Have we missed someone that sent a super chat? Connix.
Wanking in Tom's mum's
7
next.
out of 10.
Oh. Connix!
If we have, please, because I can't buy a shirt. Carla, we talked about the shipping.
Carla,
You know.
message us on
Yeah,
Instagram.
yeah, we'll sort you out, Carla. Yeah, send us a message.
But of course.
if you are here and you've sent a super thingy,
No, it sounds like you're trying to get more.
no, I'm
off
not
there.
trying to get more at all. I want to make sure we've
Send
not
it
missed
again.
anything. Ella Harvey, no,
Send us
just-
money, get some money off.
No. Just use the word bottle in block capitals, and then I'll know it's you for sure.
Thank
You
you,
guys
Bella.
are amazing.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you so much. There is definitely one we. Who said we've missed one? 'Cause I don't wanna-
Soph did.
Philip Bowman.
Judge
Philip Bowman.
is missing you, Dan. Just so you know.
What? Where?
Passing your message on.
Philip Bowman. Have you ever looked at Daniel Marsh? I can't say that I recognise that name. Karma Panda, thank you so much. Ella Harvey, thank you so much. We can't wait for the next series.
Sandy was watching the case and she fell
There
asleep.
you go. There's Sandy.
Not even a super chat from her, but there you go. Bless her little cotton socks.
Do you think it's time to see if we can play this
Christine,
video?
thank you so much, Christine. You already support us on Patreon more than enough. You didn't need to do that. Thank you so much. If we missed anyone, no one has said block capitals bottle, by the way, so I don't think we've missed anyone. And if they've gone, I'm so
I
sorry.
think they went, but
Shit. Okay.
yeah. Ben's most inappropriate joke.
There's a few.
Oh, I don't know. We can't go into it really, can we? It's more like
Yeah.
one of us will chance our arm sometimes.
Yeah,
and-
to be fair, you're usually slightly more inappropriate than me. People would probably
I don't know,
struggle to
but
beat that.
I mean, there's a joke where you say things and you don't realise you're saying things which are
Wow.
very offensive.
Abe Rocket, thank you. Fist bump from another pet. There are lots of pairs going on. Are they pairs? Is that a pair with a headband?
I don't even know
Fist
anymore.
bump.
I don't even know anymore. Could be.
Uh,
Is it true Tom's 5'5"? No.
who said that?
5'2".
James.
You know, I was like, he's spreading vicious rumours about me. No,
Yeah,
5'11" actually.
Thank you so much, Rich the Sheffield Magpie. That's you guys, isn't it? Magpies.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I
What
just
you
suddenly
guys?
thought about Sheffield United last night, but we won't talk about because he's a magpie. Sorry. Are you ever going back to Nashville? 100%. I want to go to America this summer, hopefully. Slipping Dan's fiance casually into the conversation broke so many hearts. He's a good old boy, isn't he? But lovely fiance as well. Both good people. So
I'm trying to get this video working, but I can't.
Oh,
dear.
Daniel. Yes. Yeah. They're a
Liam.
lovely couple.
how do you decide? Oh, Aiden, would you be able to jump up the sizes for t-shirts to? So we are, Aiden. Great point. We need to order loads more.
I love the
stock.
music cut there. It's just really serious point. But yeah, no, Ian, yeah, by all means, yeah, I think we'll do that. We can happily do that, and we're going to look. Basically, we haven't done a big order in a while, so in terms of stock, so we're going to order some in. So yeah, we can definitely take that into account, 100%.
Thank you, Woody. Thank you, Woody Chan. That means a lot. We've never streamed before, so that means a lot. Liam said, how do we decide which cases we want to cover? So Patreon is all decided by the...
We fall out, and then we keep falling out, and eventually we're like, fuck it, you can do that then, and then we do it.
Yeah, I mean, he summed it up really nicely there.
Thank you so
Patreon, we have the polls, and people that support us on Patreon pick what we cover. But in the main, YouTube stickers, right? That's what they are. When people are sending like the pairs and stuff. Thank you so much, James Wilding. Been listening since day one. Keep up the great work. That means a lot, James. Thank you so much. I recognise James as well.
Thanks for sticking around, James.
Yeah, we appreciate that. But how we pick the cases is we do 12 episodes of series. We split them 6 for me, 6 for Tom, and then we alternate between one of us will get the audience vote.
But no, Ben, because we no.
Oh, sorry. Fuck.
We forget one, and then what happens, doesn't it? Oh,
Mr. Edward Killick. Hey guys, lots of love from the Feveline Boys, one of my bands I work with. Hey Ed.
Oh, hey Ed, thank you so
Amazing.
much. Weekly stream with the Sideway Eyes. That would probably kill us. But we do enjoy it.
Ben, what's your sleeve tattoo? Ella Harvey.
My sleeve tattoo is kind of...
Like John Mayer, but in colour.
has he got a sleeve?
The same sleeve, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
very cool.
I thought you saw it and told me once before you liked it.
Never really...
Thank you, Ella.
Thank you, Ella. It's both my parents are Aquaries, and it's kind of a mixture of my mum's favourite flowers and my dad being the waves that kind of knock things about. Not okay.
Don't say
No,
your mum
let me
and dad
clear-
are tattoos and one knocks one about,
No,
please.
no.
But read Sam
Gently-
Coulter's one. You like.
Sam Coulter says, "What do you call a fish with a bow tie? Sophisticated."
Like that.
That's pretty
Thank you
good.
very much, Sam.
Bring back the fish puns as well, which is
yes,
great.
that was series one. That wasn't an accident. Nothing
I know you,
happened.
James. Thank you. I recognise this.
Still haven't learned.
I am working on.
But series one, a lot of fish puns and people that carry on, but no, it very much fell by the wayside. But yeah, it was. Sorry, Liam. Yeah, I just saw your comment about the fish jokes. Apologies there. They were fun, the hammerhead shark, but that was natural because
Yeah.
he was called the hammerhead, Ian Huntley.
Yeah, that was them, not us.
Yeah, and the eel.
Monthly stream. The eel. Yeah.
I think monthly might be too much for you guys. You might be
Yeah, you get bored of us very
every
quickly.
other month,
Maybe once a quarter.
quarter.
Yeah, once after every series. That would be technically a quarter, 12-week run.
Yeah, that's
Ish.
exactly what that is.
Once
Okay.
every quarter and a week.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh dear. What do you call a fish that gets things done quickly? A fishnet. Efficient. Thank you, Charlie Knight. Thank you very much.
A
we get
fishnet.
this in-
Good night, Geordie.
Good night, Geordie.
Good night.
God, Geordie.
Every day. I like it how it took the series for Ben to finish. I finally get one over on Tom. I was going to get Rich. I was going to get Rich.
We could bring that up and see if he thinks right.
I was going to get, yeah. I mean, it's a ferociously warm debate
Because I think the wording changed during the argument.
Yes. So Snapple. Is it? Are they all Apple orientated?
Flavors is what you said.
Yeah. I was going to get a T-shirt made.
Flavors.
A bunch of people messaged me, guys, saying
You said flavors.
We get some T-shirts made with Tom's head in the middle, a load of Snapple bottles underneath and around him, saying "You got Snappled." But I told him not to do it because it was.
People are loving the fishnet, by the way.
Oh God, sorry guys.
Chat's done ya.
Who's done me?
Everyone, basically.
Oh, everyone. Yeah,
They've made
fair
you
enough. A fishnet. Sorry guys. Snapple or Apple? Thank you, Cromington. They are. It did take 5 series, which I'm not proud of, but I've got him.
Yeah,
He's fast.
The point is, it's not. It's based around that. It's not the flavour of the drink, though, Cromington. We won't go into it because it's very. Oh.
Get back into the pond, you silly goose.
That's fair. That's
Dan's
fair.
pond.
fair.
I could drown.
Dan, you love your pond, don't you, Dan?
Got a lovely
I absolutely
pond.
love my pond. It's got all sorts of wildlife in it, including a singular tadpole.
The other day, Dan saw a dragonfly and he fucking loved it.
2 dragonflies.
All right, sorry, dragon.
One's red and one's blue, and they both come from my pond. So
There you go.
Wow.
City in Liverpool, Randy Pond. Who's going to win? Let us know in the comments below.
Apple plus flavour. Yeah, good point,
Yeah,
Christine. Good point.
do you want some bad news, boys?
Bad news, yeah. You can't play the video.
No. For the first time, we're going to drop below 200 viewers. So people are leaving in hordes.
Call your friend. No, that's fine.
That's still like I'd be feeling like 47 people. I would go home. It's going lower as we go. I'd go home with a smile on my face.
47?
Yep.
No, mate. To the end.
My grass is looking quite good.
Yeah,
Most
it used to
grass.
look quite camo. Now it looks more like.
Go on.
I thought you had something.
Yeah, I thought you had something too because you
Go
just
on.
interrupted.
Go on,
but-
help me. Help me.
It used to look camo, but now I can't see it.
That is good. That generally was good.
How's Dan's grass looking now? Sorry for repeating the question.
Same question.
Literally, yeah.
When does the next series start? So Rover's last 132.
Don't reveal that, do we?
We're not going to reveal that, but what we will say is over the next few weeks, there's going to be some exclusive YouTube and audio platform episodes coming out every week on a Monday. They're going to be different things.
Dan fans will love.
Dan fans will bloody love it.
Yeah.
Good night, Emily.
Night, Emily.
Good night. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
coming in.
tuning in.
Apparently, I have to give my boyfriend some sort of attention tonight, so I'm off. Ah,
It is a Wednesday.
it is a Wednesday.
But I don't know what that means. But yeah, it's we basically have a new idea for the series basically in the break. Very interested to see how it goes down. But yeah, it's going to be Dan's lovely tones over it. So I'm excited to see what people think.
I'm not leaving. Insert Leonardo DiCaprio clip. I love that. It's the Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not fucking leaving.
Yeah, definitely.
Series 6, we've got a rough idea of the 11 or 12 cases that we want to cover, and they are. It's going to be a good series.
5
I'm
of them are
excited.
great.
I've got the 5. He's got the.
No.
James Wilding, has Dan put forward any cases that you have done?
Dan, to be fair, Dan, I wouldn't say that you were mad about true crime before doing the podcast.
No, I think that assumption is correct.
But I quite like that because I like the
Yeah.
fact we can bounce off Dan and even to more of a wider audience and see what he thinks about it as well, because he might not know about the cases.
There he is.
And I think it's great to kind of hear his opinion on cases as well. So it works quite nicely.
Yeah, I learn a lot and I love it. So
But that's why it's great to see. It's great to hear your thoughts when it's something you know nothing about,
Yeah.
and it's the opinion afterwards. It's very interesting to hear.
Thomas Chibowski, are you doing this full time? If not, then what are you doing?
it feels like a full-time job.
It does feel very much like a full-time job, but we're not. We all have other commitments. Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do, definitely.
But we're going to keep pushing until we can. We'll see what happens.
Good night from the Carters. Good night.
Night, Carters.
Heather Carter. Oh yeah, good night to the Carters. I had
You
to
all right?
double check if we were related or not.
Like,
We're not. Good night, Ellen. Yes, the Def Havana show in Torquay. Check out Kite Thief. Right, everyone, stream Kite Thief now. It's a cool
Yes.
name. Who stole your kite and what did they do with it?
Give us a little message on Insta as well, because give us a little reminder as well. Because definitely keen to listen, 100%.
Joseph Harrison, would you ever stream the whole process of the pod? No, No, we wouldn't.
Oh no,
No.
no way in hell.
I would love to try and do one live. We've done a couple of Patreon ones where they've flowed quite consecutively.
I think Patreon ones, and this is, you can take this as a compliment or an insult. But I think you take it as a compliment. I think they work better when you're doing the research because I interject more.
Yeah, you're a good interjector.
Which isn't probably a great quality to have. But
have we ever played? Sorry, are you carrying on with
no,
that?
nothing left to say.
Have we ever played the serial killer top trumps that you got me for Christmas, Nat? No, but they're right here. Look.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
if
God.
people want to stay watching
I
us,
don't think you're on the screen, Dan.
I think
How about now? There you go. Bloody love them.
Please do phone case merch. That's a good
I always
shout.
remember
There's loads
the
of
Dharma one.
Yeah.
Milwaukee Monster, Chi Omega Killer,
Oh, to be honest,
the Killer Clown.
what we've missed out on is basically there's lots of cases in there we haven't covered, which we definitely should.
Yep.
Yeah. Someone said Dan has a great voice. I'm so sorry I said someone because it went.
Of course he has.
Dan
Of course
has a
he
great
has.
voice for narration. He absolutely does. He has a great voice for many things.
Ape Rocket, do you think you could interview a murderer? Thank you so much for the donation
Thank
as
you.
well.
Thank you.
We have thought as well between another series of an interview series, and I'm very keen to do it because I've got a few little links to people which I think would be fascinating chats. Probably won't be as light-hearted though. It'll be a bit more kind of serious because I don't think they'll laugh at our shit jokes. So definitely keen to do some more interviews.
There's loads of really good little bits here. Do we buy our shell suits from a charity shop or are they custom made? No, they are from the great people at Gully Garms.
Gully Garms.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, have they got a sale on currently? And does your discount code work coherently
still
with
valid.
that as well?
Yeah, it absolutely does.
Oh my goodness. I
Um,
bought my favourite one the other day. It was the
Yeah.
pastely one.
very nice. Very nice.
My company I run is called Pastely House, and it just works,
Just
Ben.
works.
It just
Yeah.
works.
Deborah
Your
Newlands. Okay, speaking of work, what is best for you? Engaging / audience / profit wise on Spotify or YouTube views? It's too tricky to answer. Then don't mind me.
Oh,
Engaging audience profit wise. It was neck and neck for a long time, wasn't it? In terms of the audience
basically
size?
Spotify and everything don't really tend to demonetize you for the content, whereas YouTube do. But in terms of if you're getting a sponsor, it tends to be bigger on a visual aspect. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, definitely. But I think in terms of audience size, we've had a lot. We initially didn't even plan on doing anything audio, did we? We were all just going to be video content.
Which is Ben. I think you pushed it more than anything.
I was like, let's just rip the audio and stick it up and see what happens.
Let's throw the shit and see where it sticks. And I was like, you know what, this shit could stick, and it
has. Yeah. So
stuck a
Deborah,
bit.
I hope that answers.
It kind of does.
It kind of does.
Question from Kevin: would you recommend any other channels or podcasts
While we're
perhaps?
away.
While
Well, we're not going away.
Kevin, we're very much here.
We're staying, Kev. You can't get rid of us. But
One I would listen to in bed, which I stopped listening to true crime in bed because it would give me bad dreams. But Case File,
Case File is great.
Aussie voice, very kind of soothing voice,
Well written.
well written. I recommend that highly. And also my favourite one, S-Town.
Okay.
Great. You know,
I'm not really a big podcast person.
yeah, you hadn't listened to one before this,
Yeah,
did you?
yeah, I
But
did.
S-Town is amazing. Highly recommend that.
In terms of video content, then I think me and Tom and Dan as well, very big fans of Jim Can't Swim. They do more kind of your interrogation, dissection, and there's loads of imitation channels that I would also love to give a go at myself.
Do you think we could...
With Dan's voice, we could do a bloody good
we
Jim
could give
Can't
an
Swim.
opinion on it, but
Yeah.
based on...
There's a lot of Jim Can't Swim, very good.
Very JCS is what you
JCS.
search.
He's done an ICMAP, hasn't he, in a way? No, we've.
Do you lot watch Eurovision?
I watched it the other night and I loved it.
Did you have friends over and stuff?
I had friend over.
Stop
Cool.
it, Dan.
That's cool.
Stop it, Dan. Family
Pardon?
stuff. Not
That's what he
funny.
said.
Did you have a good night?
Stop it, Dan.
It was a great night, yeah. I put money on England to be in top 4 and I won money.
Quality.
So, really good. We watched it adding hummus before, didn't we, Dan? Yeah, hummus.
I'm really sorry. I think we've missed a
Why,
ton.
Dan, it's not our...
Oh, sorry, Dan. You take the.
If there's only...
sorry.
questions and things. It's not on us to find the questions.
Sorry,
think.
I'm
Has
staring.
a killer's family member ever got in touch and been angry?
We've had a killer's family member get in touch, not being a killer, not the killed. I feel like I'm on a tightrope.
Oh,
We said
okay.
earlier, didn't
We've
we?
had the Jeremy Bamber Innocence Project get in touch with us directly.
We had Michael Jackson fans
That was
very much
very vocal.
put us to the fire in terms of, but we thought we were quite on the offence in that case, to be honest. We weren't overly, we were kind of, because we knew it was a very divisive case, we weren't too one way or the other. We thought we'd give a fair feedback on both sides of the coin, but they very much were.
Anything bad.
They watched 10 minutes of it and thought we were
Yeah.
going one way of it, and they just slayed us. So.
Yeah. Good night, Harriet, and hello, honey. So, to both of you.
Nice little question from John Simpson here. Do you ever watch your own shows back? And if so, how do you feel
You
when
used
doing
to.
so?
Used to, but now I just do the edit process. Me and Tom watch them to put the photos in and stuff like that. But I can't watch back series 1. It's painful. So I just So no, we don't watch any of them back
The
now.
other series, we not watched that.
Not now.
Would you say though, and I'm not trying to push this question and answer on you, but is it easier to watch the new setup than it is the old setup?
With the
No, I'm not actually doing that much of a spicy question. I'd much prefer watching it in the setup, looking at each other, than I do in this setup.
this one is harder when we're doing like timelines and stuff because we're very much like boom. I like both setups. I can understand why people prefer this setup. I can understand why people prefer. I can see on the fence really
Oh,
well.
you're much Switzerland.
Would you ever do... Oh, where did it go? Would you ever do cases from over 100 years ago or longer?
Yes.
Yes, I was going to do one about a witch hunter, which is many a year ago. But then at the same time, it's hard to get enough colour to some of those cases.
Yeah, I think. Well, wasn't not Nanny Doss, but there's one of the cases we have covered is, I believe, approaching 100 years old.
Oh, yeah, 920.
H.H. Holmes is, I'm pretty sure, ish. I remember the war though, so
A
maybe
baby
not.
under the bed.
Yes. Yeah.
Horrible.
How long are the original episodes before they've edited? Or been edited, sorry.
I think they're about 3 hours.
3 hours.
They
yeah.
are long boys, aren't they?
They are.
And Bonzi saves us and cuts out a lot of shit and waffle.
Love you, Bunsey.
Big boy. Any chance of doing the Manson family? Yeah, that's
Will come eventually. Yeah.
it is on the radar, isn't it? We have mentioned earlier on about some cases we wouldn't cover, and it's mainly due to family members requesting that we wouldn't do them. So, yeah, it's a couple cases. The Bolger and the Dunblane case as well.
Thomas says, just switch the setup when you do the timeline. I wish it was that easy. It takes probably half an hour or so to get the lights and cameras and what have you.
Yeah, we thought of.
It's not a bad idea, to be fair. I know I laughed initially.
I much prefer the one-on-one looking thing, because when you're doing it, reading, I can just glare at you directly.
Thank you, 8 Rocket, for subbing to our Patreon.
Oh, thank you so
Thanks
much.
so much.
Enjoy it. Let us know what your favorite. There's like, what, 65, 66-ish? There's a new one going up we do every Thursday. So I
Close-
just edited that before I came over.
Close to 70, aren't we?
Yeah, so enjoy. And thank you so much, 8 Rocket. You really didn't need to do that.
Edit notes, but you know that.
Shh, I knew you'd get me on that.
And Johnny or Amber. Knew you'd get me in the shit in the bed. I'm Team Johnny, but I haven't researched it enough to be
Yeah.
completely. Danny, who are you, team?
Team Johnny.
Thank you so much.
But it's a very toxic relationship, I believe. And all sorts of things have happened in that.
Do you know how to know?
World.
Do you know how to know if a relationship is toxic?
Careful.
If they post constantly on Instagram,
Yeah.
About how happy they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily that means it's toxic.
I think it is.
Okay. Would you ever do a 2-part case?
We're doing one on your little crumble, isn't it?
Yeah, we've done what? Yeah, I think.
Not
yeah,
where you. Go on.
Yes, we've done the Crumbles Part 1.
Yeah.
And we're going to do the Crumbles Part 2 eventually. But I think in terms of 2-part cases, you're probably referring to something like Ted Bundy.
Guys, quickly though, seriously, what crumble are you having? We asked it on the case. What crumble are you having? Someone mouthed off about us for not picking rhubarb. David Brent or Alan Partridge.
I like that question.
That's hard.
Currently-
You wouldn't have Brent without Partridge, though, would you?
I think Partridge is first, right?
Yeah, so you wouldn't have Brent without Partridge.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not
He's
sure
very
about that.
inspired by Partridge, isn't he?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Um,
I'd probably still side with Brent. I love Partridge.
current day
but
Partridge, I think, for me. But I was a big And yeah, I mean, I did interview Ricky Gervais with Jack, mate. Of course I did, but I'm a big Partridge fan. Why's the mic on? you actually, wow.
Fantastic.
Can't play a fucking video making Killer Mike.
Oh,
I've got it queued up, mate.
Oh,
have you done?
Maybe we should just stop here. It's been 2
Yes.
hours.
Oh.
Do you want to play it,
Yeah,
Would you guys like to see the video from this Sunday just gone?
apple
where
crumble, crumble,
I'm
crimble, crumble.
Peach cobbler.
Love the rhubarb as well. That's what we said, didn't it? Cobbler. I didn't have to.
Cobbler,
Damn it,
just
I
cobbler.
counted. Good night, Zoe Smith.
Good night,
to see
Zoe.
you.
Good night, Zoe. Thank
Stop
you.
getting Bond wrong.
A piece of fucking the spike. Yeah, but
I prefer a flan.
talking about flans, do we have Ben making a flan in his pants with this video?
Right, one thing I have to check. I'm about to share my screen, everyone. So
Ooh, get rid of those links up there. Meatspin.com.
I can't do it. Open system preferences. Jesus.
All right, so guys, this is a video where producer Dan pranked Ben, an absolute fucking perler.
I can't do it.
You can't do it.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
That is so annoying.
Can we do this in a way? Can we just upload
Are
it
there
to...
any streaming experts in the chat?
What we'll do is, here's the thing that might work.
Wait, Dan, it popped. There you go. You can get it on that TV.
Oh, okay.
What do you see now?
Drag that down again.
You can do it on that TV.
Yes.
All right, so it's not quite the... we could bring the camera closer, but maybe that's enough for you guys. I don't know. This is absolutely...
The audio.
Well, you're gonna get the live reaction.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, this is an absolute fucking perler.
Right, guys, can you see that?
No.
Okay. Does that come across clearly?
Can everyone see that? Okay.
Oh yeah, you can see that. I can turn the light. I'll turn the light off.
So this is from Sunday just gone. We just filmed 2 episodes. I was writing some notes on the 3rd episode, and
It's made
then
it worse, Tom.
went to get an outfit change,
Fuck's sake.
and then this happened.
Oh, wait for Tom to. There you go.
Will the audio play as well? Dan?
Yeah, it's coming through.
Sorry, that made it worse. It made it better. Fuck.
So, everybody turn down your volume.
Oh yeah.
There's a big old scream coming.
Damn. Sorry, I did make it worse. I fixed it, but this is
Here it
incredible.
comes.
Incredible.
Is the video playing, Dan?
It's still loud now, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And here we go.
Why are you holding your earphones on?
Dan, you fucking cunt! Fuck's sake!
Just checking. It's not on there.
Are you right there, Ben?
Can you guys hear and see this?
Oh no!
Yeah, they can.
Please tell me you're not recording.
Oh yeah, I said the C word. Sorry.
You are. Ah!
Oh, this is the worst part though, because I can't work out how to turn it off.
I hate this.
Shorts were grey at the beginning of this.
Thomas
Turn
said
the
it wasn't as
fucking
bad as I
volume
thought
down.
it'd be. Trust
Fuck's
me, the
sake.
fucking scream, the whole room.
I don't even know how to. Oh, I don't want to twist anything I shouldn't twist.
Dan is the prankster prince. We all know that.
I'm turning that down.
There we go. Sorry about the C-bomb, everyone.
Oh, that's all
Yeah,
right.
sorry guys.
That's all right. Demonise us. But Wagatha Christie, yeah, I feel bad for Rooney. I don't know why.
He's getting a lot of age comments recently about how bad he looks for his age. Ooh.
Fuck me. Cunt. But yes,
Wait, will this stay up there forever now?
what it can do.
Oh shit!
What?
They haven't seen me get jumped. Mate,
It's fine, isn't
I'm
it?
scared.
Jumped.
I got jumped. It scared
That's
me.
you getting jumped. Fucking hell, the asthma attack the other day when you cough once. James, well, I didn't have to go to work tomorrow. All the best. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
James.
James.
Very much appreciate it.
Hope work goes well.
Guys, I think we're going to probably call it time, but it's been absolutely amazing. This has gone so much better than I think all of us expected. It's been so great to have all of you here. The questions have been great. So we're very sorry if we haven't answered any questions. And if we haven't, so thank you to anyone who did a donation. That is poor from us, but
Shocking from us.
we're very
But
apologetic
thank you
about that.
so much.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
it's
We
meant
did
the
not
world.
expect that at all.
And seriously, I think this has opened the door now to us doing this more regularly. Not every month, because that's mad.
You
and-
will get bored of us, I promise.
Definitely. But I think this is, something that we'll look to do, I think, as well, going to figure out to do a bit more like, pictures on the screen, videos on the screen, make
Totally.
it a bit more interactive with you guys as
Now
well.
I've used the software, I feel confident.
Yeah, you smashed it, producer.
You've done big. Thank you,
Yeah,
Dad.
you boys did it great too.
And I haven't even had a fucking drop of this
Oh,
yet.
I know, yeah.
Sounded like the
fuck.
the Cray twins.
Fucking got fuck sure here. Best impression I can do is
Thank you, Connix.
Is the sorting hat from Harry Potter. But I'm not going to do it, but I fucking nail it
You can do that very well.
every time. But guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. And it'd be nice to figure out a way to get the audience more involved in the next one. Whether it would be like there must be some kind of like voice note thing we can do for questions, or even,
Nathan, we told you to stop. Hi, Rachel. Nathan loves you loads, but he should spend his money on you and not us. Take her for a drink. It's nighttime in America now, isn't it? Nighttime in America now?
who even knows?
That's the part.
Who even knows? But guys, it's been an absolute
Oh,
pleasure.
Discord. Wig said Discord. We can do. So I'm talking over. I was just.
Discord could work like that, but I think we're going to try and figure out a way to do it, because it'd be great to have some voice note questions as well. I think it'd be really fun.
Yeah.
And I think it'll add some value to this as well. Hey, Rocket, you absolute ledge. Don't need to keep giving us donations. Your presence is enough. Anyway, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. And like we always fucking say,
We say this all the cunting well time.
you fucking can. Keep doing what you can do.
Well, unless it's saying that word. And
Opening this one, having a single
second
drop, and then not even not going to finish it.
I've got to drive him home.
Stropino! Pedo.
Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Means a
so
lot.
much, everyone.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
See you later.
All best, 2-pip.
Toodle pip. See you
ya.
later.
All best.
Much love.
Love you all.
I bloody love that.
Good, wasn't it?
On the spot!